Oh yeah, you slept through a few of the chats and hangouts. Well, yeah, if you're working nights, then obviously you're going to be asleep. I mean, I understand working nights. That's rough. Hey, what's up, Gage Silver? Welcome to the room. Peter Z, hello. How are you? But you're doing good things, Karis, so keep up the good work. Appreciate having you out there. So, Grenadier, hey, how's it going, brother? Were you cool Friday chat on a Saturday? Yeah. Thanks. Wife is listening. Very good. Wife is listening and you're listening, or just the wife is listening and you're the wife pretending to be Gage Silver? Big forehead. Welcome to the chat. Pit Bullion. Oh no, you're out at dinner. I just finished eating dinner. That's hilarious that you're actually commenting on the chat while you're out to dinner. I know that we always eat it. I'm on the TV. Great, I'm on the TV. Cane's fried chicken. Yeah, we always eat when we're in town where you're at. We always eat at PF Chang's, right there inside. Not Planet Hollywood. I think it's Paris, or maybe it is Planet Hollywood. Boyka Unlimited. Sup, people? Well, I sent out a couple of invites because there was a couple of people that I wanted to visit and chat with. One of them apparently is at dinner right now. Grenadier, 4 papers was not fun. I've been fried the whole week. What were your papers on? I know you're in school. I miss school. I wanted really badly to go to grad school. Oh, thank you, Gage Silver. I'm glad to hear that. And Mrs. Gage Silver. Glad to hear you like the Trump bar. You know, I poured a bunch of those when there was potential he was going to get nominated to even, get a nomination. And then I didn't pour anymore. And that one's actually going to Japan. And the individual requested that I put the inauguration date on the bar. So I went ahead and did that. I thought I would get some more requests since he got elected, but I haven't. But that's okay. It doesn't bother me. People are going to ask for what they want. I've got another video that I just have the 4 pieces tumbling. I went ahead and poured some gold tonight too. Silver Saver, so great to have you here. Everybody say hi to Silver Saver, or you're getting kicked out of the chat. That's right. Everybody needs to say hi. Uh-oh, Mrs. Gage Silver don't like the bar. And wow, Japan, sweet. I'm interested in one, but can't at the moment. I think is ATM. That's right. Everybody say hi to Silver Saver. One of the nicest people in the entire community. Literally, Silver Soul Man. Satirical essay. 2 responses on Kafka's Metamorphosis and 20 pages of handwritten work. It really sucked. Satirical essay. So basically, you're talking about like, who is my favorite satirical essayist? It would have to be Jonathan Swift, A Modest Proposal. How did you like that? Eating the babies. I thought it was wonderful. I always liked satires, especially historical satires that were taken seriously in their time, even though their author meant them as a satire. So many of great works of literature were written in jest, but, Cervantes, Don Quixote. Hello, April. Oh, now Silver Saver's having to say hi back to everybody. Yeah, Gage Silver, I understand. I'm sure there are a lot of people, and that's the beauty of our country is, every candidate has fans and people that aren't fans. And that's just the nature. That goes all the way back to the original, original founding fathers screaming and shouting at each other in the Continental Congress room. Benefits of a history degree. I know a lot of the things that have been forgotten. Our history is rife with dissension between parties. And, there were points when they were shooting at each other, so. And I can respect both sides of the aisle. I can, because they're passionate about their beliefs, right or wrong. It's not for me to say. So, Walt 2T, my girlfriend isn't a fan of Trump. Well, then she probably shouldn't get involved with him. Grenadier, I have 2 degrees, a history degree and a philosophy degree. Gage Silver says, I'm a Gary man. Gary. Silver Soul Man, you never pegged me as having a history degree. I love history. I was pre-law, going to be a teacher, and I ran out of time. I got a family and a kid at the end of my undergrad degree, and with a family and a kid, there is no grad school. So 20 years later, still no grad school. And I think someone's trying to text me. What do you want to bet it's Pitbull? Asset Builder 1. I'm going to look at that Trump bar you poured. I'm interested in seeing Trump be successful. I got news for you, buddy. He's already successful. I feel like at this point, it's just icing on the cake. He's probably gained and lost more fortunes than I will ever touch. So unless you meant successful as president of the United States, at which point then I would only hope that. Oh, you went the opposite direction, Gage Silver. You wanted to be a teacher and you got tangled up with the law. I wanted to be, an attorney, a barrister, if you will. And, breaking the law. Gotcha. I got you, Asset Builder. When I reread your comment, I'd kind of put 2 and 2 together. All I wish is that, for my information, a friend and I complete the history classes from an Ivy League school. Wow. I didn't go to an Ivy League school. I really wanted to go to William and Mary, but we were poor. So I went wherever I could borrow the money to go to. So, and I was dumb in high school. I didn't think it mattered. So I literally didn't go to class, went to class, took the tests, got straight C's and B's because I didn't realize that it had any effect on the future. So I remember looking at tuition rates for William and Mary, and just laying in bed, reading Ray Bradbury, staring at the ceiling. Oh, you did it online, watching the lectures. Oh, man. Yeah, I would have been happy being a janitor at William and Mary. I think it's just an amazing school. I probably over romanticize it a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, I tell you what, people think it's just a lot of money for a piece of paper, but Ivy League schools do force an education. They really do. I mean, you're talking about Rhodes Scholars and Fulbright scholarships, and their standards are pretty high. But there are other schools that aren't Ivy League schools that have high standards. A friend cracks me up. He really cracks me up. He's a former paratrooper like myself, and so, well, I don't know if you're ever a former paratrooper. I think you're always a paratrooper, but he's a former idiot that used to jump out of airplanes while they were still moving. Somebody was texting me. Well, I don't know where Silver Vessel is. 2.5 hours, and you're always a soldier. 11 Chuck. Roger that. Where did A Friend go? I don't know. A Friend hasn't been in this chat, I don't think. I haven't seen A Friend. Golly, I miss the days when you could get into a chat, Silver Saber. I would have you over on this side in a heartbeat. There's A Friend. Yes, more takeoffs than landings. That's right. I have half as many takeoffs as I do landings. I'm sorry, half as many landings as I do takeoffs. But it's all good. Gage Silver, hoo-ah. So I hope everyone is having a good evening this evening. It's a pretty interesting little crowd we got on the side chat. Got Gage Silver, who lives an hour away from William and Mary, where I wanted to go to school. I got a former dirt diver. Gage Silver has indicated that he has also put on the pickle suit as an 11 Chuck. Silver Soul Man, Silver Saver, Precious Silver Saver in the house. Well, Silver Soul Man, what are your degrees in? Because I have I have a double major bachelor, history and philosophy, and it's pretty useless too. And I spent about $55,000. Well, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Uncle Sam spent about $55,000. They were blues when you were in. I got you. I got you. I seem to have misplaced my cigarette lighter. I know it's around here somewhere. I think one of these days I'm going to get a mask, a Guy Fawkes mask. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera on. Had a pickle suit in JROTC, though. Amen to that. Yep. Anybody get any good pickups? Correction, east. East. Exercise physiology, BS and business administration. BS and exercise physiology, BS and business administration, masters in PT. I can understand how that might make it difficult to get a job, Silver Soul Man. Those are very specialized. Well, the first one's very specialized. The second one's very broad. And I don't know what a master's in PT is. Is that physical therapy? Grenadier, I don't want to hear it. More silver for undermelt. Well, I melted some more silver tonight. I also melted some gold. The silver video is already up, but the gold is tumbling right now. I actually got to melt 14 karat white gold. Walt T ordered some of the half-ounce monkeys Avmex had on sale this week. You're ordering fractional, so is that silver? Grenadier, 4 standing liberties, a crown size 5 peso, and another $50. Walt 2T. Hey, Tazzy, what's up, buddy? Let's see. You are... Man, it must be... I'm doing the math in my head. What is it, 3 in the morning where you're at? Oh, I know what Grenadier meant, but I got to yank his chain when I can. Oh, you're making those beautiful, beautiful boxes. I watched your video earlier. But it's got to be 3 in the morning where you're at. I feel like I'm letting everyone down. Oh, it's only 12. You're only, what? No. So you're only 3 hours, 3.5 hours ahead of us? Or no, it's 12 p.m., not 12 a.m. Never mind. No. Yes, you're considerably farther ahead of us. Considerably farther ahead of us then. So you're handcrafting those beautiful, beautiful wooden boxes. If I knew how to do all the fancy stuff that the proper things, I would bring up your video and show that box because absolutely beautiful, beautiful work. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine how much time you put into each one of those boxes. Yes, A friend, thank you. I got out the globe and I put my finger where I am, and then I put my finger where Tazzy is. He's on the opposite side of the green or the blue and green marble. I get it. Oh, geez. Too much fun. If he's willing, I will gladly. In fact, I'm trying to, it won't let me click on his icon. I got you covered. I know how to do this. I know how to work this thing here. Make this happen. All right, Tazzy, you got an invite in your email. Yes, and I understand about labors of love. But I would love to see his craft. I was just going to say, I feel like I'm letting everyone down because, well, I've never had a problem before, Silver Saver. Geez, I don't know why you're yelling at me. I clicked on his name. Usually, if you click on the name, it'll take you to their channel, and then you could just PM them a link. I could put the link here in the chat, but I don't want to do that because I don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry to jump into the chat. I want it to be low key, and so, and you got to get all. Gosh, where is RB50? I haven't seen her in any of the chats today. I almost sent her a message and told her to get off the couch or get out of the grocery store getting free stuff and get on the chat. I sent her an invite, but I sent it via email. I just don't know how to do the, the screen overlays like they do. All that fancy technology, mumbo jumbo, computer machines. Golly, I'm lucky I can even set up a chat. That's what I'm saying. They're giving her bacon. They're just loading up her cart to get her out of the store. If I know Lainey, they're like, here, ma'am, if you'll just take it all, you take it all. No, it doesn't need to go through the register. Just take it all and go. And she'll come back tomorrow with the same coupon because they didn't take it the first time. Tazzy's in the house.
Hey guys, what's up?
Gage Silver, thanks for coming by. Really appreciate you stopping by. Take care and my best to the wife. There's our hippie. What's up, hippie?
So what's going on, guys? What's happening?
Oh, well, when I typed the title, I started typing Friday night chat, and then I realized it was Saturday, so it's just Saturday night, and we're all hanging out. It's Sunday
Yeah.
where you're.
Yes, it is. It is definitely Sunday.
You're the
It's
official
a
time traveler.
very windy and hot, blustery day. So I'm inside, but I may go outside in a moment and have smoke a cigarette because I still haven't managed to give up, and I'm stressed out.
Oh yeah, working on those boxes. I'm sure it can. I'm sure it can get real stressful.
It can because, I guess it'd be like the equivalent of pouring silver. You pour something and you don't quite like the way it's turned out. I mean, you know that some people may go, you know what, I don't really care. I really like it. It's a piece of hand poured silver that, say, for example, Mr. Zeke or, the Dragons or somebody's made for me. So I'm just gonna, no,
Yeah,
I'm fine. Totally cool with it. But you make them, and sometimes what happens is you end up with the joint didn't quite set right, or maybe you had too much pressure on one clamp or whatever, and it doesn't quite turn out exactly how it's supposed to, and you gotta go, oh crap. So do I cut it apart and start again, or do I just make the best of it? Screw it, I'm gonna make the
yeah.
best of it.
You're, I mean, you're an artist, and artists are always way more critical of their work than their customers are.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. When you make something, as you know where the flaws are. You know where
Oh
the
yeah,
mistakes are. So to you, it sticks out like the proverbial donkey's huevos. Um, but,
that's why I
so,
have a Tree of Life stamp. I usually strategically place the Tree of Life stamp right over it. Now
yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, so, I
everybody
mean,
pull out their pieces, and they're going to look at where the Tree of Life is.
yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Do you
No.
remember Iho's video where he put all that time into that gorgeous monster bar and then scratched it as he was doing his final polish?
Um, that does ring a bell.
It was just an absolutely, I mean, it could have been a paver on the street in heaven. And he was doing a last run over the Dremel with it, and the mandrel caught the edge of the bar and just put like a thumbnail size scratch in it. And he had to
Yeah,
start all over.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, having worked with metal probably is not as much as you guys, but I worked with metal enough to know that the only thing you can do in that circumstance is you're going to have to buff that one area out with finer and finer grade buffing paste. But then the problem is that yes, you get the scratch out, but then that area doesn't match the rest of the bar, so pretty
Exactly.
much start again.
Can you see the side chat?
I'll flip over to the other, just a second. Let me see if I can find it here.
I just because a friend wants you to know it's winter over here, snow up the butt and red nose cold.
Ew.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not,
I think I'm getting the congestion again. I had it about a week and a half ago. I took some antibiotics and got rid of it, but I think it's getting back.
yeah, I can see the live chat. It's a little out of date with the chat that I'm having with you, but it'll catch up, and I'm giving a moment. It'll catch up.
Hey, we've got somebody else in the chat. Who is that?
I have no idea.
Ender.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, AG Ender? We got Tazzy here at the other side, as a friend put it. He's on the other side of the planet. He's building boxes.
Oh, yeah, Silver Saber. This necklace, this is Mjolnir. Mjolnir is Thor's hammer, and this was made for me by the Silver Dragon. And he sent me two of them. One's a necklace, and the other one's a solid piece, so it doesn't have the space for a necklace to go through. And I had put this on when I got it, and I haven't taken it off. And if jewelry needed to shower.
Hey, you got to keep it clean.
Yeah. But I sent the one I had to Silver Dragon, and he's got that one. So, yeah.
There's
Thanks
so
for the
much
question.
sending that goes on in the community. It's amazing.
Well, I mean, we're all artists in one form or another, and we all share the art that we do. So, we're all fans of each other, so to speak. So, why not?
Vulcan's Vulcan's on the chat side telling me I need to drink Long Island iced tea so I don't get sick. Jeez, Vulcan. All right, so now I got to send another email.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Compose to Vulcan. There we go. Vulcan. And subject will be chat. And there is the link. And send. My message has been sent. Vulcan, your invitation is on the way, my friend. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. I see
just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna tap out for a second.
All right.
I mean, I'm just gonna mute the mic here.
Yeah, mute it. Fire it up. It's so weird, the delay between the chat and the YouTube side. It's crazy. Crazy for... I'm not singing in the chat. What, are you kidding me? Hey, friend, you're trying to rip the stomach out of me. I'm trying to rip my guts out. Silver Vessel, check your email. I don't want to hear any BS about your phone either. You're not allowed to stay on that side. You're banned from that side. I'll kick you out of that side. Get on this side. Look at all those hello vessels. Hello, Vessel. Hello, Vessel. Hi, Silver Vessel. Aw, Silver Vessel, you're the best. How about you get over on the chat side, Vessel? We need that late night radio host voice. Grenadier. Oh, 925 Stacker. 925 Stacker in the house. Loving the CSS pieces he has made. 2 of them coming my way. Oh, the Canadian Silver Saver, the Canadian Maple Leaf. Yeah, Atlantis Mint's in the house. Oh, we've arrived. We have arrived, ladies and gents. I am switching back over to YouTube email, and I am composing. Let's see if I can. There we go. Paste. Send. Atlantis Mint, check your email. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. Vulcan, check your email. Atlantis Mint, check your email. Silver Vessel, you have no excuse. You're not getting off the hook. If I see one more comment by Silver Vessel, he's getting jacked booted out of the room until he joins the live chat side. Because that's how I roll. I don't even know what that means, but it's what the kids are saying, so I get to say it. Come on, talk, AG Ender. 925 How do you join the chat? I email you an invitation. Would you like to join the chat? Will you promise to behave yourself? Be on your best behavior?
Oh, I guess I'm the only one in now. I've been eating chips. I'm trying not to crunch.
Why not? I mean, salivate method does it. Dean Lorman, how do we do live? Like the band live? Are they even still around?
I have no idea.
I mean, I remember listening to him in college. Silverchair.
Yeah. I did
What's up?
this one today.
Look at that. Look at that gorgeousness. Grenadier, yeah. Grenadier, I don't think you have best behavior. Let me click on, I'm going to click on you over on this side. Okay, Giander, you've got the floor. There'll be a bit of a delay, and then yours will be the main screen so that everyone can take in your shiny goodness.
Okay, I'll pick that up again.
There you go. You have the floor, so show it.
I can go back to Hangout so I can see what I'm showing. Okay, I'll pick that up again.
Go. You have the floor, so show it. That's all. Mute YouTube side.
What I'm showing.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you.
And we get Vessel in here, but now I think, were you the one feeding back?
He was, but he got it taken care of.
Hello, everyone. Oh, you're
Oh, I
right.
thought he did.
That was me.
Almost.
Sorry. Can you hear me okay?
We can do.
Oh, yeah, loud and
hear
clear.
that voice.
Awesome.
I hear that voice everywhere I go.
Wow.
I mean, not like that. I mean, come on now. Jeez.
Cool, man. I was hoping you'd have a chat tonight. Sorry,
You know,
I'm
I
late.
almost did. I never heard from the bear. I don't know what happened with the bear, and I almost didn't do it because I got to pour in silver and some gold. I poured some gold. It's in the tumbler right now. And
Bear's putting out videos.
is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
I've been checking. I haven't got any alerts. He can't be putting out much videos because he doesn't have a furnace.
You'll
Seriously?
see.
He was going to come over and pour tonight.
It's a 2-part video. So he's got 2 videos out.
Ah,
But they're not poor videos.
they're not what?
They're not poor videos.
Or are they? What are they? Stack videos? Stack
They're gift videos.
gift videos.
And, package unboxings.
Yeah, this gifting crap's got to stop, dude. It's out of hand. Every time I turn around, somebody's sending somebody something, and I'm just not a gifter. I suck at gifting, and so you know,
All I'm doing is
Why do you hate on the gifting?
I'm just not. Okay, here's the deal. I grew up poor, which meant I grew up selfish, which meant I didn't want to share anything with anybody, and so I suck at giving gifts. There.
Fine. You can go ahead and send back the copper pours then. That's fine.
Don't judge me. Don't hate me. I'm honest. I'm horrible at giving gifts because I never know what to give. And it's like, did I give too much? Did I give too little? Are they going to be offended? Are they going to like it? Are they not going to like it? Are they going to tell me they like it, but they don't really like it? Is it just going to go in the bottom and the back of their safe and they're never going to take it out? A perfect example, Ender, is I've got Heidi and Roseanne sitting on my workbench up there. The last 2 pieces I got from you. Heidi's in a shadow box and Roseanne is laying next to her on the bench, and they just are beautiful. But I mean, if I tried to do that, I would be worried to death that one of them ended up in the back and the bottom of the safe.
Well, can I just interject here, Mr. Zeke, for a second?
Stop you?
Well, see, here's the thing. Well, can I just interject here, Mr. Zeke, for a second?
Stop you?
Okay. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm getting this weird echo thing going on here.
I think it's 925. He's new. We'll give him a second. 925. You need to, or no, I'm sorry. It's not 925. It's Vulcan.
Yo, yeah, I had to just pause the other page.
There we go. He's good. He's good to go. Go ahead, Tazzy. Begin schooling.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not schooling. The thing is about gift giving is not necessarily what you get. It's more the thought that goes behind it. So I mean, granted, yes, Grandma's going to send you a 1970s vintage owl for Christmas, and you're going to go, "Thanks, Grandma." You may not like it.
Like a stuffed, like a real owl, a stuffed owl.
No, like a porcelain one, you know, like a 70s kitsch porcelain owl or something like that. Okay, you're going to get gifts like this from time to time in your life, and you're going to go, "Thanks, Grandpa. It's lovely. Thank you very much. I love you." You may not necessarily like said owl or said antique shoehorn, but that's not the point. The point is that somebody took the time to send you a gift. That's all I had to say. I'm guessing here. Give me a break.
No, actually, it made a lot of sense.
Well, for example,
That a live owl would be a pretty legit gift, though.
a live owl would be pretty fucking awesome, especially if it was magical and made of silver. But, you know. I mean, for Christmas, I got a limited edition Captain America bathrobe, complete with hood and wings on the thing and a big Captain America symbol on the front chest. I love the fucking thing. Absolutely. You know, she could have bought me silver. She could have bought me tools. She could have bought me material. But no, you know, she got me exactly what I wanted, which was something completely frivolous and self-indulgent. And God bless her.
That's
Okay.
exactly
You guys,
what I wanted.
yeah. But yeah. About a week and a half ago, I was fixing the bike in the driveway and the fucking thing fell on me. So.
Oh no!
Yeah, I've got a cracked sternum and a couple broken ribs. So, it's yeah, no, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
The widow had to help me get out from underneath of it, and I had, you know, tools and sockets and stuff laying all over the driveway, and I fell on those. So my back got all scratched up, and yeah, it's okay now. It's just more like mild uncomfort, really. Sometimes when sometimes when I'm asleep, I can feel things crunching. That's not a good thing.
You're supposed to ride the motorcycle. The motorcycle's not supposed to ride you.
Theoretically, yes. No, but it's all good. It was just, you know, the way the bike leans, it's a very tall bike. It's supposed to lean like this, but because the previous owner was very short, it leans, it's like this on its side stand. So it didn't take much. I was pulling on the fairing, and the whole thing just went.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What is it?
My bad. It's a V-Strom 650 twin.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Good thing you picked a nice light bike.
Yeah. Yeah. She weighs 230 kilos with fuel in her. So
Yeah, things
she's
are
yeah, big fat bitch. But I love that bike. God damn it. Even when it tries to kill me.
You know what? Sometimes the things we love the most in life do.
This is also true.
I'm pretty sure my wife has had a pillow over my head a few times while I was sleeping, debating whether or not to put pressure on it.
Well, I'm kind of, well, you know, for one, I'm glad she didn't. I mean, you know, she may have been justified. I don't know what your dynamics are, but.
Oh, geez, that's funny.
Well, you know, I'm sure the widow on a couple of occasions has wanted to do exactly the same thing. So, you know.
Mine's a nurse. She could make it look like an accident.
Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah, you want to be careful there. Have you made her anything nice lately? Have you? Have
no.
you? Well, you might want to do it.
She doesn't care about metal.
Oh.
She doesn't care about it. She thinks she doesn't mind me doing it because it keeps me out of trouble, but for her, I mean, I could buy her proof sets and anything she wanted, or anything I wanted, and she wouldn't care.
Yeah. Do you wanna know a trick that will get you out of a lot of shit?
For my wife, it's take her to the casino.
Yeah, I know. I usually run a very large bath with a whole bunch of nice smelly stuff in it and light some candles and bring her a cup of coffee or whatever she wants in the bathtub or whatever. Also, rose petals in the bed, don't go astray.
Yeah,
These are just things I've learned the hard way.
our German Shepherd would probably eat the rose petals, though.
Yeah, okay, valid point. Probably not so good.
Why isn't Silver Vessel talking?
I'm listening.
Oh, geez. A voice like the songbird of our generation, and he's just listening. Yeah, Robert Morris, his wife is a pharmacy tech. She can mix up a concoction, and we'd never hear from him again.
True. You never know, though. Oh, here's an interesting point. I watched a documentary the other night. Did you know that ecstasy was originally developed as a relationship counseling drug? And it was very successful. And then, well, see, the way they originally made it is not how it's made now. So originally it was designed as a therapeutic drug for people with post-traumatic stress disorder or relationship problems or, that kind of thing. And apparently it worked very, very well. And then somebody got the bright idea that, hey, this stuff is great. I should make it. And then they made it and they didn't make it right. And that's why, anyway.
Oh, I'm being chastised by Silver Saver because I talk too much. Sorry.
What do you? No, you don't. You don't talk enough. If anything, talk more.
No, I want to hear Vessel.
Yeah. What's with the Vessel? Come on, Vessel. Say something useful. Sorry, that came out wrong.
Say something useful. Or
Sorry,
something useful.
It's a live chat. There's not supposed to be anything useful. Say something frivolous and meaningless.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I like llamas.
There you go.
Don't start with the llama. Jeez, Vessel. You're gonna get the Grenadier all warmed up on llamas. That's all we need.
Oh no, llamas rock. They're cool. Big, huge, majestic animals that spit on you.
Yeah.
I
I
forgot completely about trying to do a llama.
Somewhat Stackers in the house. Very good.
Somewhat Stacker is the llama. That's why I said that. Right there. Look at that.
3 llamas. I warn you, 3 llamas. Best behavior tonight. I have 0 tolerance.
For llamas. What's wrong with llamas?
I don't have any llamas. I mean, I don't have anything against llamas. Really?
I'm pretty sure they're revered as a religious animal in some South American cultures, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
That sounds about right.
Well, they would be. I mean, they provide people with, leather, milk,
Like
meat,
the moo.
manual labor, like a horse, Only you can't ride it because it will kill you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to ride a llama.
No.
I don't really like riding any animals.
Gosh, it sure would be nice to be in the southern hemisphere right now.
Oh, would it? Well, I guess you guys should go for a walk then.
Yeah, go for a little swim. Be there in a few minutes.
Well, I'd love to, but unfortunately, I'm nowhere near the water.
There you go, Silver Saver. They're the pours for this evening. 3 14 karat gold, yellow gold, and 1 14 karat white gold. They didn't finish tumbling, but I went ahead and pulled them out anyway, just for you. There's the white gold one, and you can spot it in contrast to the yellow gold ones.
Wow.
Crap.
I haven't even stamped them yet.
What was that top left one?
That's white gold.
Nice.
It's actually, yeah, it's not rhodium plated. It's actually what they do is, I guess they mix some other metals in, like platinum and palladium, to create actual white gold. So it never, the color never rubs off.
Oh, so cool.
I didn't even know there was such a thing, but my boss brought it to me today and was like, "Hey, you want to pour some white gold?" And I said, "Won't it just come out yellow?" And then he explained to me about how they mix the other metals in.
Huh.
I don't know. I'll grab a scale and I'll let Silver Wrestle keep talking. Silver Saber.
So, now look at that. Look at that summertime view right there. My favorite time of year is summer, and I miss it. And it's like three below right now. 3 below and windy and cold and bitter and winter.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's quite the opposite here at the moment. In fact, it's so hot I'm thinking about just walking around in my underwear, but I'll save that till later.
Yeah, later.
Balkan, how's it going?
Hey, buddy. Hey, I got a question for you guys too. Does anybody know that, like, so if you have your scale outside, like I'll have mine outside in the cold sometimes. Well, in the garage it gets down to like 40. So if you bring your scale in the house then and then try and weigh something, you think the scale needs to warm? You think that'll make a difference when you're weighing stuff?
Is it digital or analog?
It's digital.
There might be a slight variation, but I wouldn't think there would be that much of a variation.
Because I was just wondering, like if the moving parts of the scale are kind of cold and stiff, would it make a difference if it was the scale was?
If it was analog, sure.
That's a really good question.
If the moving parts were, if the metal in the moving parts contracts and expand, then yeah, sure, it probably would make a slight variation, but variation nonetheless.
Just test it, take a 1 ounce round or something and try it at room temperature, and then take it outside and let it cool off, and then try it again and see what it reads.
Yeah, because I've been kind of paranoid about that and been thinking about getting another, because right now I kind of drag my scale from inside the house outside. I'll leave it out there overnight, then I'll bring it in the house, and then weigh stuff, 20 minutes later or whatever. I'm just wondering, if that would make a difference or not.
Yeah, I just tested it out.
Yeah, it's brutally cold up here these last. What are they calling it? The polar fist.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That sounds like the title of an adult snuggle movie.
Here we
Yeah. But it's been 9 below and stuff when you wake up in the morning, Cars make it sound like my car's got a turbo on it,
Yeah. It really does. It takes a toll on vehicles, that's for sure.
We had to get a new battery for the Mrs. vehicle there because we park it outside when we're pouring on the weekends, and it wouldn't start, so I had to go get a new battery for that. Cha-ching,
Harsh.
Yeah.
Those aren't easy to change nowadays either. Back in the day, it was a couple of bolts and you're done.
Yeah. Luckily on hers, it is really easy. I can change it out in 5 minutes if that, but
Oh, cool.
yeah, and I got lucky on that, but sometimes now they put them under the back freaking seat of the car. You
Yeah,
know?
weight. It's for weight disbursement or whatever.
Yeah. So how'd work go? You had to work this morning, Vessel?
Oh yeah, man. I was up. I was up in the stairwell about 20 feet up,
Ugh.
out on a plank, stretched out to a ladder, and I'm painting this freaking canary yellow paint, and it's in this big building. It's like a shelter. It's going to be a shelter for like battered women and women in need and stuff like that. And they had all kinds of volunteers to come in and help paint.
Yeah, I bet.
And there was like 30 people going up and down the stairs and all in my way, and I'm just trying to get it done and get out of there. And they're all, just everywhere.
Yeah, that's it. So it's kind of a business. Yeah. Whenever you work in
ladder.
yeah, businesses are the ones where, yeah, you got to kind of work around what they got going on and stuff. And
Yep. But I got her done, and I feel good about it because it's for a good cause. It was all volunteer work.
oh, nice.
But just for these people. I don't always do that, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah, we painted about 400 sheets yesterday. Just me and 5 other guys.
Oh,
Custom painted 2 coats, final cut-ins.
wow. 400 sheets. That's a lot, man.
Yeah, it's a big place.
400 4x8 sheets.
12 footers.
Holy crap!
Yeah, we were slinging paint like crazy on Friday, man. Because it was all volunteer work, so we had to be as efficient as possible,
Yeah.
It was volunteer for for the company I work for. We still got paid, but we had
Okay.
we had to be.
Because I was thinking to myself, I don't know that I believe in any cause that much.
Yeah, my boss is like that. He's real involved with like the church and stuff like that, and he'll always donate his time to people in need of any drywall work and stuff like that, and he'll still pay his guys to do it, but he won't charge them. This was kind of a big one though.
That sounds big.
Yeah. There was, I think, 18 units, each with like a room and a bathroom and a closet. And then there was like, hallways and main areas and lobby and big stairwells and elevator shaft and, big gathering room and conference rooms. And it was just a big building.
And this is a battered women's shelter.
Yes.
That's that's pretty awesome.
It's going to be anyway. But yeah, it's done. So back to the grind, the regular grind on Monday.
Yep. I work 7 days a week, so I don't know. I got Thanksgiving off and I got Christmas off, but I do it by choice. My 2 days off from my job, I work at the gold buyer shop. So, and it sounds really romantic, but it's work. So
I don't think there's anything romantic about working in a shop.
well, you tell people, yeah, I work in an LCS, and they go, "Oh my God, that's so awesome! That'd be so well." No, we're actually a gold buyer, so I get to greet people when they come in and test their $5,500 ring and tell them there's $350 worth of gold and diamond in there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be romantic. That would just be like, crushing people's hopes and dreams. Well done.
Dude, it's unbelievable. I mean, you should. Some of the things I have to tell, and when they bring it in and it's in the box and they've got the original receipt and it was $10,000, And
Oh,
I immediately have to start in with I got to tell you up front, retail markup on jewelry is about 400%.
Yeah.
So typically you can take the last digit off of what you paid for it, and that's close to what materials will be. And then they really don't believe you at first. And then you start, you test it right in front of them. You measure the diamonds, and then you weigh it, and then you show them what current gold value is, and you explain to them what 14K actually means. And then you start doing the math right in front of them, and you see the look on their face, and it's not a fun look.
No, it wouldn't be. I can't imagine that would be. I mean, I used to work in. I've had a lot of retail jobs, and I used to work in bottle shops where sell liquor and stuff like that. And people always say, "Oh, that must be great," and you go, "Not really, no."
Not like you get to sit there and drink the whole time you're at work.
Oh God, no. I mean, you get the same people who come in every day for their flagon of cheap plonk, and it's
Right.
just it's soul crushing.
Yeah, they come stumbling in.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, look, it's a shitty job. I mean, I wouldn't want to work in an LCS. I mean, on occasion, I'm sure that something would come in, and that you could buy it at an employee discount, and that would be great, on the odd occasion. But that's not going to happen every day, So no, I couldn't do it.
You get used to it. I mean, you just kind of get used to it. And it does afford me the ability to do things like what I did tonight, like pour this gold. If I didn't work there, he wouldn't hand me 3 ounces of gold jewelry and say, "Here, pour this into whatever you want tonight."
Yeah, that's not a regular occurrence, and even then, I've watched you pour gold before, and I've watched you say, "Oh, okay, this isn't my gold," and I might immediately, every sphincter in my body closes because it's like, okay, so I can't fuck this up. It has to be perfect. If anything goes wrong, I'm in deep shit. If it spatters across my bench and I don't collect every last gram of that stuff,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
my fault. So no,
Hey,
I will never do that.
Vulcan, do you know where your wife is? Hello, Mrs. Vulcan. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Oh man, she's playing both sides. She's on the chat side and on the audio side.
I would hope so.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
we just had our late Christmas today with the in-laws. Well,
Cool.
with Mrs. B's parents today, and they gave us one of those Google speaker things.
Oh, no way.
So now we're gonna be, our whole lives are gonna be recorded and saved up in the cloud, I hear.
Well, yeah. I just watched that movie Snowden. So now your whole entire life, everything that's said at home is going to be recorded by the NSA and will be played back at your trial.
Yeah. But her father said they've been doing it already on your phone, so we're screwed.
Oh, yeah.
It's been on the phone. Yeah.
It's so you guys are an inspiration. It's so cool that you guys pour together.
Yeah.
What's the saying? A family that pours together does something else together. I don't know. Tazzy, bite your tongue because I know what rhymes with pores.
Yeah. She's a natural. She's getting it,
That's so cool. That is super cool. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, Taz, because it was about 6 months ago or 5 months ago. He dropped a bag of gold on my desk and said, "Here, if you want, take this home and pour it." And that was after he knew I was pouring and I was getting okay at it. And I said, "No, I'm not taking that home. That's like $1,500 in metal." And he's like, "Just take it home." and pour it. And I left that day and it was still sitting on my desk. And I came back the next shift and he was like, dude, you just left that sitting on your desk. And so I took it home and I poured it one time. I was scared out of my mind because I was like, yeah, I lose 2 or 3 grams of this and I owe money.
Right.
And so I poured it into a bar, took it back the next day, even though I didn't work on my lunch break. I took it back and I said, here, weigh it. And he's like, I don't need to weigh it. And I'm like, dude, weigh it. Make sure it's all there. He goes, man, if I was worried about it, do you think I would have given it to you in the first place? After that, I was just like, okay.
Have you lost any though? I mean, from the 14K that I've poured, I think we lost, like 0.01 of a gram or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, you're going to lose some because there's other metals involved. Plus, I'm melting jewelry, so there's stuff stuck in the bottom of my crucible, like the little steel spring from a clasp, and all the little non-precious metal parts. That's going to stick to the flux in the crucible. So, if I come back 1/10 of a gram here, 1/10 of a gram there, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
He doesn't care.
It's nice melting it down. It feels good and melts real easy, and
you should melt some 22, brother. Oh man, that was awesome.
yeah, I bet it just like flowed.
Dude,
What are those ones you got right there? Are those just round?
Yeah, I just poured some buttons tonight. These are 14. These 3 here are yellow 14 karat gold, and this one is white 14 karat gold. And so these 2 are 22.5 grams. This one I think is literally half an ounce. It's like 16.5 grams, and the white gold is 15.7 grams.
What are they? The little lion head?
No, these are just buttons. I mean, that little lion head, dude, it's freaky. That little lion, these are just buttons. That little lion head takes up about 2 ounces worth of gold because of its density. I mean, destiny. Back to the humor.
So, and is he moving them in the shop, or is he just sending them out to melt afterwards, or are you handling those, or what?
So I've poured 4 apart from these buttons, I've poured 4 objects. I've poured 2 lion heads, I poured a tree of life, and I can't remember what the 4th one was, but he has decided he is going to keep the 22 karat lion's head. He's going to keep the 10 karat tree of life and one of the 14 karat lion's heads, and another 14 karat lion's head is on its way to Norway right now.
Wow, cool.
So
nice.
It's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you use a different crucible, or do you use the same one you use for your silver?
I actually had gotten 2 brand new 100-gram crucibles, I think, from Miss Metal 925, and they sat in the back floorboard of my car forever because I don't do a lot of small crucible pouring. So I glazed one up really, probably I took the most time I've ever taken to glaze a crucible just to pour the gold in. So I pretty much use it just for gold pours.
Cool.
And yes, Silver Saver, the lion was 22K. I kept referring to it as coin gold in the video because all the modern American gold bullion is 22K. It's 9167 purity. So I kept calling it coin gold, but then I erroneously kept referring back to the pre-33 gold, which was actually only 90%.
Yep.
And someone very graciously pointed that out to me. Because that's how the community rolls.
I love that coffee warmer. Does it work good? Does that coffee warmer work good, AG Ender?
Sorry, I had it muted for a moment.
Oh.
For the most part, I mean, it keeps it warm enough to drink. I'd like it a little bit hotter personally, but it's warm enough to drink. Actually, right now I've got cider and brandy.
You plug it in your computer, or where's that plug into?
It's plugged in back in my, either in the power strip or in my backup power source. I don't remember where I plugged it in. But it's back behind under my desk either way.
Silver Saver. I think Zeke said it was, did you say it was platinum and palladium?
Yeah, I think it's platinum and palladium is what he was telling me. I haven't done any research on it, but this guy knows stuff, so I don't have any reason to question it. So, because we were talking about that today, and you know, when he sends his weights in, I was curious as to, you know, if he tells me he's got 29 ounces, well, when I melt it, I end up losing some because of all the little steel parts and stuff. But I guess when they separate it, they can separate the platinum and palladium out, and they make money off that separate from the gold, so it's all a wash.
Yeah.
Whoops.
AG Stack says palladium and nickel, he thinks. There you go. Okay. So I knew one of them was I knew there was at least one other precious metal that was mixed in with it. So
Yeah.
must be palladium or palladium. Somebody got a llama?
that or an infant son sitting here with me.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Almost a year.
That's so awesome.
I love him. He's always playing with your silver. It's awesome. Except there's a sharp pair of scissors right there. So.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Well, you notice I moved the warmer over a little bit.
Yeah. That's good too.
Now he's touching your symbol vessel. He's right in the middle of the screen. No, not the camera.
No. Don't touch the camera. Never touch the camera.
You can touch everything else, just not the camera.
Oh my god, that freaked me out so much. I just sat there and I was like, oh my god.
The shiny ender, where that shiny piece you had. What was the back of that one?
Which one?
Oh, you had that one that was a pretty decent sized one. That
Oh, the first thing?
yeah.
That was in wood. I actually just packaged it up. Somebody wanted to pick that up. I got a package probably going out Monday.
Looked like you worked on that for a while, huh? On that one.
Yeah, worth it. I mean, sanding. I actually went 1,000 grit and then 2,000 grit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's just like fax paper.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty much nothing to it.
Yeah.
In
But you know, when you're polishing metal and you accidentally skip a grade or something, you know, you skip from, say, 600 to 800 without, you know, a stop in between, and you go, oh, that's not quite right.
Yeah, you notice it's a little bit different when you don't go one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like when I do the boxes, I basically start off at 100 grit and I finish at about 1,500. 1,500 to 1,200. So, yeah, by the time you get into those final grades, it's just like I might as well just be wiping tissue paper across the surface.
yeah.
That's pretty much what it feels like.
Right.
Mm.
I can't believe you use 100. That's pretty good.
Oh, you got to start someplace. When you square up the bottoms of the box, because like when you put them together, okay, so this one's not finished yet. So you can see you glue the three sides together and you leave this other side open so you can slot the bottom in here.
So when you put this together, this bottom is not 100% square, and neither is the top. So you have to just do it just enough until the point where it's level,
Sure.
just enough to the point where it's level, and then you go up to the higher grades, and you're pretty sparing with the the 180. You're only just doing it a little bit, and then 240. By the time you get to 240, it doesn't even feel like anything. But they all turn out, when they're finished, they turn out like that. So, there's a lot of it just takes a while. It's just how it is. But it'd just be like pouring your own silver and polishing the shit out of the back until it's a mirror. It's just it's what you have to do.
But yeah, that one I did before, that was a wood pour. I'll have a video of that sometime later tonight or tomorrow.
The one
Cool.
with the shiny back that you had?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm starting to get to a point where I can get them pretty smooth on the top side.
Cool.
Would you say that the majority of the polishing is either in the wet and dry through the various grades, or is it just the paste?
Some of it's how you pour and how it cools. I mean, the smoother you can get it to cool, the less you've got to work it.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, half hour, 45 minutes a piece is probably what it takes to do the sanding and polishing.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to.
Well,
I started at 1,000. I probably could even gone as coarse as 800 and started there and get it even smoother and get some of the finer spots out. But even this one here, I mean, it's got regular pour lines in it, and I hit it with the 1,000 grit just to see what it would do, and it cleaned it up pretty good. And then turtle wax rubbing compound on the drum.
Yeah, anything like that will do the job. I mean, is it worth, when you sand silver, and I've only done it a couple times, but you sand silver and you end up with a lot of very, very fine powder. Is it worth harvesting
Like
that
this here
stuff
on
and
my
trying to
hand?
melt it down again?
I don't know how well you can see it, but kind of see the silver on my hand.
Yeah.
It's colloidal silver now. He licks his hands.
Yeah. You could come over
Fair
and
enough.
dust your garage and
You just scrape it off. No, I don't take enough off of it where I think that's going to be an issue. I'm not losing any weight really. Being it's not a real coarse like you're talking about with wood, 200, 250, 300 grit type. I'm not using that heavy grit where I'm actually scraping necessarily chunks of silver off.
Yeah.
I mean, wood.
But even if you couldn't harvest all of that silver dust, how much of that's going to be the actual sandpaper itself? Probably quite a bit of it. So, I mean, you probably wouldn't get that much out of it.
Yeah, and I don't know if it would even make it. I mean, because you're sanding it, and it's parts of the sandpaper. I think that would show up on the silver glass. You know what I mean? Like the borax. If you were to get
so it's probably not. I mean, I'm asking because I'm thinking about pouring silver myself, and I'm trying to pick up as many bits and pieces and detail as I can, and generally, when I make things, I'm usually pretty frugal with the parts and the materials, so I don't want to waste stuff. So that's what I was thinking. If you're going to do a lot of heavy sanding on silver to make it smooth and shiny and pretty and all that, is it worth trying to save any of that dust, or is it like 80%, grit from the sandpaper that's going to be mixed in there? And is it even worth trying to harvest it and melt it down? But it doesn't sound like it would be.
Probably not. I mean, like I said, unless you're using heavier grit to start with, where you're at, say, 400 or 600 to start with, where you're actually going to be doing more sanding as opposed to polishing. I mean, once you get to 1,000 and 2,000, it's more polishing than actual sanding.
Yeah. Fair enough.
With this piece in particular, I didn't lose any weight. It's ounces. And I mean, basically all I did was on the back just to clean it up and then hit it with the Dremel one last time.
Yeah.
That's the mummy bar.
But like with the Silver Saber bars, I had to completely flatten those So I would take off about 1/10 of an ounce. So like if they were like 1.2, 1.15 of a troy ounce, I would try and keep it above 1 ounce. But I would grind that much off. And when I started, I would start with like 80 grit.
Yeah.
On a belt sander with those bad boys. And then I started with then I'd sand it with 2,000, 2,500, and then 3,000 grit sandpaper on those to try and get the face as smooth as I could,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would lose a significant amount of silver on those.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using a belt,
Yeah. You just be
you're going to lose quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but I mean, there's a point where you just say, it's about the piece or is it about the silver? You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Fair enough.
And
I mean, if you're going for like a fully bespoke art bar, then it's about the piece. But if you're selling, you're just selling 3.2 ounce rounds that you poured, and you got a graphite mold and whatever, then that's about the silver. Then that's about the weight of the end product.
Yep, definitely.
But it's a real fine line. It's a real fine line when you're destroying material, but what you're trying to get across is your vision of what it should be. And that changes as you make things. That changes all the time. You start off with a plan in your head and then changes, and you go, well, either I continue with this until I'm totally finished with it, or So yeah.
Mikey the squirrel's back. Mikey the squirrel.
I don't know. Oh,
There you go.
what happened there, man?
I don't know, for often than not, the first time he jumps into a chat, he sounds like.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Are you just
How is it?
talking really, really slow now, or did you actually fix it?
Yeah, it sounded like you were talking to 1,000 miles an hour there.
No, that's just my computer.
I thought it was Manitoba that did that.
That was
Yeah,
very
I know.
interesting. We're
No,
like,
You got to talk fast.
If
Stay
it
warm.
was just cold weather that's doing it, y'all would be sounding like that too, because I heard a lot of whining going on. Bunch of snow, eh?
It's all right.
You getting anything out there yet, AG?
We're getting a little bit coming down a little heavier tonight and tomorrow.
Snow?
No, we very rarely get snow where I'm at.
You want me to
But
get
we're within about half an hour, 45 minutes of being a couple hills where there are snow, and then about, and depending on how you drive, between 2.5 and 4 hours away.
Well,
Yeah.
that's another lifetime, eh?
I was
I was
talking to
just-
Silver Dragon the other night, and he said he had about 1 inch of snow where he is in Texas. So yeah.
Oh, what's Vulcan showing here? Oh, look at that tree.
I'm going to try and do that one in silver for him.
There you go.
Is that a pour or a cast?
No, that's just a pendant that I bought.
Okay. Okay.
Really,
cool.
really. So I'm going to try and make it in silver for him.
Are you going to try and cast it or?
Yeah, I'll try and cast that one.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Wow.
And Mike, you asked me in my video what that coin was on the top.
Yes, on the top right. It looked like, was it a Chinese coin?
No, it's a Mexican. It's a peso. Let me see if I can get it in here.
Oh, yeah. I can see it
You look at how toned that bad boy is.
big time. Yeah. Like a black guy.
And I don't know if it's fake
Or
Has
not?
that got edge lettering on it, Vulcan?
No.
Oh.
It's a 1972. I can't speak. I can't say that. Cinco something. Was
It's
it a VEIN?
oh
T-
Valencinco or Valencinco, something like that.
Yeah.
At 25,
Yeah.
25, 72%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my brother picked this up at a garage sale from a Mexican gentleman. And I think he had these in like a medicine kind of a tube that was probably like PVC, so it turned like really dark. But I don't know. I just didn't know if it was like real, if they made it in 72. I'm sure somebody maybe in the side chat know more, or
Does it ring
or
when
you
you
even.
drop it?
What's that?
Does it ring when you drop it?
Oh, I don't know. I can't hear very good, so
Drop it on.
I don't know. It's in the here. Let me. You guys ain't gonna be able to hear any of that.
Well, I can hear it, but just you kind of just got to let it do that spinny thing when you drop it.
Yeah, but this is all foam in here, so. But yeah, that's what. So I'm replying to your comment right there, live on the chat here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I saw it up in the corner there. I thought that's nice. You always bring out the coins. Eh? But thank you for replying.
Yeah, you're welcome. And so, I mean, if anybody knows, did they make them .720 in 1972? I don't know. I thought they would have quit that by then. Oh, it does have writing on the side. It was so dark I couldn't even see it. Yeah.
It's probably real then.
Yeah, it does. You probably won't see it on my camera.
Yeah,
but it does.
Yep, that's pretty hard to fake.
Yeah. Yeah, there is writing on the sign. There is the vessel train right there.
Yeah.
Vessel train. It was just a matter of time.
Speaking of that train vessel, that Christmas train,
Yeah.
I saw a little snippet on the news today where there was probably about 600-700 kids standing out at some railroad station watching that Christmas train go by.
Oh yeah, the whole entire town gathers around.
Well, the video I saw, the train was just starting to pull in front of the kids, and an Amtrak train pulled right in front of it.
Really?
Yep, and blocked the whole train.
Come on.
And all these kids are standing around with their hands up in the air. Their parents are all curt.
Oh man.
But yeah, just I'm sure Amtrak heard about it.
Oh, that's not the spirit.
You know, too, after you had that video vessel on the train going by, I picked up a calendar from Fleet Farm, and the picture on the calendar was of that train for January, I think.
Cool.
So
yeah, it's pretty famous. It comes through every year.
Yeah.
Vessel, did you see that proof dollar I showed there in that last video?
You know, I don't remember. Did I?
It was a ship coin.
I would have commented for sure. So
Well,
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
the ship one. Yeah. Yes.
That's a 925 coin, eh?
Oh, nice.
So if you're ever interested in that bad boy, just let me know.
Heck yeah.
I'm sure we could come to something amicable.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it just caught my eye. It was sitting in that, like a tin can full of 925, and I thought, oh, it's too nice to leave in there.
Wow.
So I had to rescue it. It's a rescue coin, eh?
That's a great rescue. I do remember it now. as I'm looking at it. Very cool. Yeah, recently started collecting Canadian silver dollars, and I have 3 different ones now. And I
What-
think there's 6?
Well, that's not your run-of-the-mill silver dollar. That's
Right.
that's a proof one, eh? That's 925 silver, not 80%.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's still
But yeah, there's 6 different commemorative circulating dollars,
right.
including the 1935 canoe dollar. That's a lot of people miss that one out, eh? But that's one of the commemorative ones they call it.
Now, is there a canoe dollar with a king and then a canoe dollar with a queen?
Yep, there's a King George. Well, there's King George V. That 1935 is King George V, and I
Okay.
think he went up to 42, something like that, and then it was King George VI, and then Elizabeth is after that.
Oh, okay.
Because I have
the Elizabeth one.
the 36 I got is George V.
Nice.
That's the guy with the Selleck stash, as Zeke says. And his I don't know if it was his brother or his cousin or something was George VI, and he'll be on a few of them. And then Elizabeth starts in 52. But they're all nice.
Yeah, we'll have to work something out for that proof guy.
Yeah, I'm not hard to deal with.
No, you can't stand up on the desk.
So everybody's muted now.
I see
I'm
that.
still here.
AG's
I
still
don't know where
here.
everybody else went.
So was the bear ever on the chat tonight?
No, not tonight. He was supposed to be over there with Zito from.
Well, that's what I thought. Him and Zeke were going to get together for a chat.
Bear
I
had
know.
to work.
I know I saw the bear on, he was on the chat side,
Yeah.
which I haven't even turned on since I got into here. I better turn it on. Somebody's probably talking to me thinking I'm ignoring them.
It's always fun to watch the chat side.
That's like multitasking for me.
Yeah, it really is sometimes. Sometimes it just flies by.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
It is.
That better?
Okay.
That better, Dustin?
What?
Is that better?
Is what better?
I'm unmuted.
Oh.
There you go, yeah.
It was cut out for a second. I wanted to go get my Silver Saber bar. And
Ah.
that I have here.
Well, anyway, guys, I gotta go. I gotta continue with this box and get it done so I can put it up on the YouTube for sale sometime soon. And thanks for chatting with me, and I shall chat with you guys all again sometime soon.
Thanks for coming, Gary.
Okay, guys. Take it easy.
Guys.
Take care, bud. Good
Appreciate
seeing
you coming by.
No, that's all right, guys. I don't mind. I don't mind joining the live chat, provided I'm not up to my knuckles in sandpaper. And anyway, have a good day, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
you later.
You too, brother.
Oh, shiny package in the house.
He's in there, yeah.
Can't find it.
Shiny package. Ah.
Man,
Guy.
I gotta do a community silver video here pretty soon.
Very nice Tree of Life.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
he woke up.
I picked that up really cheap for you. And I'm gonna try and do that in silver for you.
There's a lot of intricate. You know, I didn't realize. I just take it for granted how much intricate detail really is in the Tree of Life.
Yeah, it'll be a task, but a challenge. But I'm going to give it a shot.
A lot of little tiny veins in there to pour.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Is it look backwards on your screen?
No, it's fine.
Oh. It looks
It
back.
doesn't. It does on your screen though.
Yeah, it
Kinda
always
weird.
looks backwards on your screen.
No, it's facing forward. Your finger's backwards, though.
Oh, yeah. I just screwed it all up. Man.
Oh, somebody just chopped the Tree of Life down.
Yep. Hit it with a silver saber bar.
Man,
Package,
Crapola.
come over here and join me.
can package come over?
I'm hoping he can. He lives a stone throw away.
Oh, I meant onto the.
Oh yeah,
He's
send
got to put on his muckalucks, doesn't he?
him an invite. Email him an invite.
No, just some warmers he'd have to.
Now that would be cool.
That's a welcome sound, eh? Aren't you glad you don't have any that young anymore, Zeke?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Nice when they grow up and
The best part is going over to see the grandkids, and they can be doing that all day long, and you can turn around and go home.
yeah.
My kids are 19 and 24.
No, you don't want grandkids yet, then.
No.
No, I'm only 44, so I'm too young to be a grandpa.
I wish I was 4. I wish. My youngest is 33.
Oh wow.
You are old, huh?
Oh, and I started early.
People said we started pretty early.
Oh, there you go.
What's that?
Silver to burn.
Where to burn?
I watched his latest video. He was making a little sword, I think, today.
Yeah,
A 90
Yeah, I got-
sword. That looked pretty cool.
I want to figure out how to solder silver here next. We got Mrs. D's got something going on that accidentally happened that I think we're going to turn into something cool. So
Cool. Vulcan, do you have a mold like he has?
for the swords,
No. Did you see what he poured that sword into, that mold he has? It's like, it's got the built-in funnel and everything.
oh no, I don't have
A flask.
I've been looking to pick up one of those. I just haven't yet because I've been doing too much with wood molds.
It's a real cool looking thing.
You're talking about the Delft clay flask?
Yes. Yes, the thing that
Yeah.
Silver to Burn uses. The thing
Silver to burn, he pours it. He's got the Delft clay in it, but it looks like it's a metal mold, eh?
Yeah, they call
Yeah,
it.
cast iron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they call it a flask
Okay, yes.
because of the shape.
Oh, flask. I thought you were saying glass.
No, flask.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
with an F.
Okay, it sounded like you had a marble in your mouth or something there.
no. We've just been using rings here.
Yeah. No, the rings
The
look pretty good. too.
Pardon me?
The rings look like they work pretty good.
Yeah, yep. It's just here whining about the weather. The weather really changes the way things flow. So,
Like even 5 or 10 degrees?
well, maybe not that much, but we're talking 20 to 30 degrees, like so. If it's 40 degrees outside And if everything in my garage is not heated up to at least 65, I mean, everything, like
Yeah.
sleeping bags on the shelf,
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
or everything, that's what really changes, because like the thermostat on the wall, say it's 65 from all the heat that's going on, but if everything else is 50, it affects the way it flows. And so we've been bringing in like the clay and I keep the wood, whatever wood I'm going to use, I keep that inside to keep it warm. But obviously, like I think AGN, or you're out in California, right? So I mean, that's not a factor, I think, out there.
Well, it could be some if you're saying you want it at 65 because it's been down in the high 20s and 30s at night, and then not much over about 50, 55 during the day.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm basically outside. I mean, I'm in a shed, but I'm doing it outside. We got propane heater in there, of course, but that's still in the 50s inside.
Yeah. Because we tried pouring, I tried pouring some stuff last night. Like we last night we poured for like 3-4 hours and poured like 1.5 ounces of stuff. But like when it gets colder, you pour something in it, it'll only pour like halfway and stop. And I heard Bear on one of his videos talking about warming up the clay.
Yeah, he's got a blow dryer or something, I think.
Yeah. Well, I started turning on the that burner on the other side that I usually don't turn on low, and then we were setting the rings on there with the clay and letting it warm up as before we poured into it, so that the clay would be warm. I mean, the rings got to the point where you couldn't touch them with your hand.
Yeah.
But I felt like that helped out a lot. So we got a few things done.
Yeah, that's something I'm going to make sure I do is keep it warm when I get back to doing the clay stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got a 10-pound bag, so I've got about 9.5 pounds still sitting there ready to use.
Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about trying to do maybe like a little series on that, on kind of what we do and what we have been doing.
Yeah.
From kind of beginning to end, because there's some little tips and tricks I think we've kind of figured out. I mean, Sober to Burn looks like the expert, and he's really knowledgeable on all this stuff. But I think I'll try and give it a shot and put a little video out on kind of what we've been doing.
Is he a jeweler, Vulcan? Do you know?
I think he makes like jewelry quality pieces. Like he's like pounding the silver flat and making rings and bending it around and soldering it together and everything,
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I think he's next level kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, he's pretty handy with what he's doing there. That's for sure. Some of those swords and guns he's doing look pretty detailed.
Yeah. And I've done too. Also, my brother had after I got the guns from him, the revolvers. I really like the revolvers.
Yeah.
My brother had one from one of those Western dolls from when he was a kid. He had a little, it's like a Colt 45 type pistol.
Yeah.
That I made a few of them, but that night we made them, they're all gone, so I can't show you any of them. But I still have the
Hey,
the original one.
make a couple more of those.
Yeah, they'll go quick.
With that stuff, it just takes a long time. But it's cool, you know. It's fun doing it.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not a lot of silver, but it's a lot of work. Like, you know,
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, it's all good. It's fun.
Hey, guys gotta have a hobby.
Yeah, we've been
And
working.
gals too.
Oh, yes, oh, yes.
Yep. She's been working already. We're trying to work it for you, man.
Beauty. I got lots of time. I'm not in a hurry.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, because it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened yet. So
That's okay. Like I said, I got till May.
yeah,
Yeah, I've had volcanoes. I've had all sorts of
yeah,
fun adventures.
yeah. The volcano. That's the volcano is going to turn into something special. You'll see that.
It's always nice to see those oops turn into something good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I got to learn how to solder here. So never done that, and I don't know where to even get the stuff. So probably Michaels or something like that. The
Silver solder?
yeah, silver solder.
Try and like a air conditioning place because they use it. I know like they use when they're soldering up like little air conditioning tubes and that.
Yeah.
They use silver solder. I mean, I don't know how small they make it, if they make a real small wire or not, but
Yeah.
but I
He
know
told me
they use silver solder.
Silver to Burn said give him a buzz. I'll give him a buzz one of these days when I'm getting close to making this base or whatever for this thing. And
Well, he showed a little bit of that today on that video. He soldered some wire on the handle of that sword.
yeah, that's why. I kind of got a little pumped up about that. And
Yeah, that looked pretty neat.
put that flux on there, and then the solder, and
Yeah. Yeah, he had a real small, looked like wire.
Yeah.
And he just got it hot and it turned into a little bead and he picked it up with that pokey thing.
yeah, yeah. I was like, wow. You know, I kind of thought he would, you know, like it'd be like a spool.
Yeah.
Kind of
Like
like soldering pipes together. You know, I mean, I've
Yeah.
done that before, but
There, stacking AG47 says, I am a champ at silver soldering.
I bet you are, man. Is he in the chat on the side there?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on the YouTube.
He wants an invite too.
What's that?
He wants an invite too.
There you go.
But Zeke's going to be pouring some gold here. I told him to do it live.
Oh, cool.
So you got,
That's why he's hiding.
does he got like 14 or 22 or what's he got going?
14.
Who has the polar, like the bear? Is that?
That's Zeke.
Oh, okay.
925 stacker, look in your Gmail. There should be an invite in your Gmail, 925 stacker.
The bear was asking about that bear coin too. I was interested
Yeah,
in it.
that's Zeke.
Is the bear in the side chat too?
He is.
That's a California bicentennial something.
Yeah, there's a brass one that goes along with it. It's kind of a set. My dad's got it.
Oh, yeah. Pretty chunky looking thing anyway.
Yeah, I think it's 5 regular ounces, I believe, not Troy.
Oh wow.
That's pretty chunky.
But I think it's also, I'm pretty sure it's 925.
I wouldn't say no if somebody wanted to give it to me.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
925 stacker says I have it, but it won't go in.
Oh,
I usually have to go in and out a couple of times, 925.
Then you get the chipmunk voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I
Oh.
get that the first time all the time. And then I got to go out and come back and it's normal.
Wow.
Oh, it's 999.
Could be.
141 grams.
Wow.
141 grams. That's about 5 ounces, right?
Yeah, just under.
That's so cool.
So,
Oh, ding dong.
Somebody's at the door.
Pizza.
No pizza.
Nice.
That'd be nice. I am hungry.
So how's the bear doing tonight? And how come you're not over at Zeke's?
What's that link for, Zeke?
Maybe he's waiting for the bear to show up.
That's the chat link.
hey, Canadian Silver Saver, buddy. How's it going?
Shiny
Hey there.
package. Shiny package. Check your email. And join the dark side.
Hey, good evening. Sorry, I gotta hit that mute button.
Shiny package. Check your email.
Hey, is there a lag here?
Dark side. No, somebody needs to mute their other.
Sorry, I gotta hit that mute
Shiny package. Check your email.
Hey, is there a lag here?
Yeah, there's a lag. Hang on, I'm gonna log it and back.
There we go.
I'll get the next one, Bear says.
Who was that? Echoing.
Canadian Silver Saver, I believe. He said he's going to go out and come back.
Ah. So what would really be cool is if Shiny Package joined the chat and then came over here and we were both in the chat on separate devices but in the same room. Has that ever happened before?
Well, I wonder if you'd get feedback.
That's a good question. I got really good
But you know what, Vessel? I think Mr. and Mrs. Vulcan are doing the very thing.
I was gonna say, that's what we're doing.
there's
Oh, that worked.
there's the feedback you're talking about.
Hello. Oh, now it's gone. Was that was because Zeke came in again. I just saw a blue thing that said Mr. Zeke joined the chat.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Oh, good. I thought it was me.
Oh, you know what? I think he's hooking up another camera for the live pour.
That could be very well what he's doing.
Phew.
Silver Saver, I wish, but no, that is just a picture I got off the internet. I typed in images of silver ships and I picked a good one, but that would be an awesome piece, wouldn't it? If that was an actual silver vessel.
Like about a pound of silver?
Yeah, at least.
It'd have to be at least a pound. Or maybe 5 would be better.
Yeah. Big 5-pound silver vessel ship.
You could probably commission it.
Oh, look at that thing. You couldn't even.
No, that'd be pretty hard to do. Oh, looks like the Grenadier's on the chat over there now.
Yeah, he's been here.
Has he? Oh, he's been hiding. Haven't seen him. There are Leanies there. A whole bunch of people over there I haven't seen yet.
Oh, Lainey. Hello, Lainey. I did not see you there either.
No, I hadn't seen her before. And Unprofessional Treasure had a chat on Thursday. He had Big Laurie on again.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
Big Laurie
Apparently, they're going to be doing a meetup in Edinburgh next month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Big Laurie and Unprofessional Treasure.
Oh, cool.
They said they were going to do try to do a live stream from a pub in Edinburgh. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Live pour.
Okay, I got it. Yep.
He's cooking some gold, folks. Freebasing some gold.
Oh, that's the little buttons he was showing before. He's remelting.
Yep. Oh, coin hunter. Little coin hunters in the house.
Yep. We need some good commentary here. Yeah. There's no sound, I guess.
No, that's pretty loud torch, I would imagine.
Good commentary.
With your stack now vessel, you could build that ship. Yeah, right. I wish stacking AG. I mean, I'm sure I could, but it would probably take all of it. Oh. Vessel train.
There you go. Are you on your phone, Vessel?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Okay. It was a good microphone.
Thanks. I was on one of Siren's chats and it was really, really crappy. So I started using my phone. But then that was really crappy too. So I was thinking I don't know, I guess I just have bad microphones on my devices. But then I tried my computer again and it seems to work okay. So we'll go with it.
I have a cheap Logitech webcam. And it's got a good microphone, I guess. The second time I click on it.
Yeah, you're always crystal clear. You're always the clearest person on chats.
That's because I'm yelling at the stupid thing all the time.
And I've often wanted to ask you what you use for a microphone because it sounds
I just have to not yell. But yeah, just a Logitech Steam 125 or something. It's probably like 6 or 7 years old.
I'm just using the built-in microphone that comes in my cheap laptop.
I'm on a desktop, that's why.
Looking like you might be getting close to pouring that.
Yep, there he goes. Pretty close.
There you go. See, AG, you're supposed to be doing the running commentary, eh?
Oh, I guess so. I just happened to come back and see he was getting ready to pour.
You're the color man on this one.
Yeah, he's heating up the mold a little bit, heating up the spout, and try and get the excess flux off the top, probably. It's tough to see. There it goes.
Nice.
Looks like a nice clean pour.
What's he pouring?
Is that the 14 karat?
14 karat gold.
The mold.
Oh, I don't know.
The small tree of life, or is it the small lion?
It's a small something. Maybe it's just a regular button.
I think that one's going to be the button. The second one, that's just whatever's left over. That filled up that little button pretty much full too.
Yeah.
That almost looks like it could be his, the one he made himself.
Gold, Blaney. $14 karat gold. Cool. Did he quench that yet?
It looked like he had it in the tongs quenched, but
okay. So
we got.
Hey, that's gonna get hot in a second.
Yeah, even with the gloves on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little lion head.
Cool.
Nice. You get one of those yet, Vessel?
No. On the list, though, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I bet, man.
Zeke's on here twice. That's funny.
Yeah, one of them's for the.
Oh yeah, there you are.
One, the camera, the phone, and the laptop or computer.
Yep.
Nice. He must have heard you. He's only on there once now.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
He's back. That was awesome.
Everybody enjoy.
That was nice.
Is that the first live gold pour?
First one I've seen.
Yep.
Was it stressful?
Not at all. A walk in the park.
Oh, another train.
So let's see what this thing weighs out to. Obviously, it's going to be ugly because it hasn't been polished. Is that, there we go. I think I've got, yeah, there he is.
That looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, it'll clean, it'll polish up. It'll look golden. So, as it should. Let me,
Milk spots on your scale.
39.3 grams of 14 karat gold.
Nice.
So,
Very, very nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I just felt like Silver Saver was, you know, egging me on to do it.
Like you needed egging on, eh?
I really, really need one of those in my box, in my community box.
Is that like 15, 20 bucks or
Yeah, yeah.
15, 20 bucks on that one?
I'll take 10.
I'll give you 25, Zeke. Final offer.
All right, 30. I'm up to 30.
Right up to 50.
Mrs. Mr. Zeke wants to know if we're talking 100, 2,500, or
Dollars.
let's see. Let's figure out how much I just poured.
Yeah.
Probably worth a buck or two, eh?
What is the dollar amount?
14K, right?
We'll figure that out right now. So
I would say it's half the cost of spot, right? Since it's half the purity of gold.
it's over half.
How much was it you poured? Total grams or just that piece?
39.5 grams. So let's do the math here. Divided by 31.
Whatever it is.
I got 868 is what I got here on the program I'm using.
Times 39.
And then whatever it is, take a 0 off the end.
About
Yes.
about $871 in gold, and that's just at spot.
Wow.
Who's up? Who's starting the bidding?
Take a zero off? Okay.
Everybody's muting.
$8.
Yeah, suddenly everybody's quiet.
Yeah, like, whoa.
It's all fun.
You gotta get Ince Purdy. You gotta get Ince Purdy in the room.
I gotta put it. I'm gonna leave it there just to taunt everyone.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And by then at night,
That's not even tumbled.
we might have enough iced tea in us to buy that sucker.
A little Long Island iced tea, and suddenly a gold lion shows up at your door.
Yeah, we're $1,000 poor.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh yes.
When they come and tow the car and
Is RB50 trying to help 925 Stacker get on?
She sure is.
That's what it looks like.
I was complete when I was pouring that. I couldn't hear. I couldn't see the screen. It was all. I have no idea. I was completely in the zone. So the gold.
We kept it rolling for you.
Just have to go to Florida and pick them up.
I sent it to his email and So, but I know he's kind of new to the YouTube thing, so it's kind of rough at first.
Yeah. You don't know what you're doing. It can be fun.
Okay, that he read all the legal stuff and.
You
What's
do that.
47 doing
Yeah,
tonight?
she doesn't have any idea why it's not working.
Stacking AG says mine says off air as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if is there a time limit for YouTube or something?
Yeah, it's like 4 hours or 5 hours or something.
Should be good.
Could I shut it down and restart it?
No.
No.
Everyone who's like, no.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're already here.
Yeah, we've had.
What if you send it to him in the PM? You try that one?
I have not tried that, but I can.
That you know what? That might even work.
I will open another YouTube box.
'Cause
And
that's how I used to do it before.
yeah, I've
Yeah.
done that. I've done it
Yeah.
that way too before. Who am I sending it to? 925 Stacker.
Yes.
Fine. And stacking AG47.
Back in AG 47.
925 Stacker doesn't have his PM set up.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I tried to PM him earlier. I forgot about that.
maybe
Well,
that's
So
why his settings. Maybe his settings are blocking him from doing that. Or something.
That could be too. Yep.
that's exactly what it is.
I'll send it to Stacking AG47 in his PM. So somebody type in the side chat.
Yeah, I tried sending Billy. I think it was Billy.
Ganji.
And he doesn't have that set up either. So
Yeah, you gotta have that set up. All right. Stacking AG47, try your PMs because I just sent you another invite. What's up, Matthew Smallwood?
Matthew Smallwood.
yeah, it's got to be. It's like his birthday's either come or gone. Like
It's
it's
the
right
same.
around now.
The same as mine.
Is it?
Yep, January 5th, I believe. I read-
925 Stacker says he hasn't figured out the PMs because he's too old school.
Oh, jeez. You gotta get it.
He's too new school.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what isn't he? What isn't he like?
Yep.
50,
Yep. Well, no, he's
30 something, I think.
33.
Yeah, he's in his 30s.
Yeah,
No,
he's too old school though. He likes
Yeah,
the old stuff.
That's not old school, my boy.
Yeah. He needs to get
He's got
power.
he needs a 15-year-old in there that knows his way around a computer.
There you go. My daughter fixed mine.
Yeah, you're sounding perfect now. No cracking on your voice or nothing.
She fixed it right up.
You know, Vessel, before I had my stroke in 2008, I never even looked at a computer.
Yeah.
The first one I ever owned, I just went to the computer store and I built it.
So, are you saying that a computer gave you a stroke?
No, well, probably, but or the lack of.
The same daughter that fixed my computer had a stroke in 2008.
What?
How young?
Seriously?
She was 16.
Ouch.
Holy crap!
She was eating breakfast
That's pretty serious.
before school, and she just kind of sat there and she wasn't eating. I'm like, you got to go, you got to get going here. You got to get the bus. And she just kind of looked at me with this blank look on her face and got a motion for like a pencil.
Scares the shit out of you.
And then she wrote, numb and tingling, and I can't talk.
Yeah.
So I rushed her to the emergency room. Take her blood pressure. It's through the roof. So we raced her to the hospital, and she had a seizure. And yeah, they did a EEG or whatever it is on your brain, and they found a stroke. She had a stroke.
Oh,
Wow.
that's very-
MRI, yeah.
Electroencephalograph.
Yeah.
No, when I had mine, I was standing out in the driveway and my fingers starting to tingle, and that was it. I felt
Yeah.
a little nauseous and my fingers were tingling.
Yeah, she said she was tingly numb and she was confused and she couldn't talk.
Yep. That.
And it's been what, 8 years, and she's
Hey,
pretty
shiny
well.
package.
Shiny package, yes. Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Ready?
You're gonna row?
Loud and clear.
Cool.
Just talking about Kelly's stroke.
Oh,
Did you say that was your daughter, Vessel?
Yeah, yep.
Son of a. Did she recover like big time?
Still has kind of a speech impediment.
Yep.
And doesn't have, full control over the one side, but she's pretty fully recovered, yeah.
No, when I had mine, the left side of my body went to sleep and it hasn't woken up yet.
Wow.
Like, you know that tingly asleep feeling when you sleep on your hand?
Yeah.
Draw a pencil line down the middle of me, the whole left side of me is like that.
At all times?
24/7, never goes away.
Man.
I have not had a comfortable day since November 8th, 2008 at 2:35 p.m. I would give my left nut for an hour.
Oh,
Seriously,
That
an
is,
hour.
that's horrible, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude.
You know what? I'm not sitting in a chair peeing in my pants. So
No,
I'm
you're-
a happy camper.
That's, yeah.
Slowed you down.
is
Uh,
that like from blood clot or what?
well, I said it was from all my good living, Probably like a bottle of rum every 2 days, pack of cigarettes a day.
Damn it! You had to bring cigarettes up.
Hey, oh, you betcha, buddy.
Fine, I'll put it out.
That was probably about 65% of my problem was the cigarettes.
Damn you, Mike.
Sorry, Zeke.
I just put it.
I'm one of those real pain in the ass ex-smokers.
I don't blame you. I don't. When Connor, my 19-year-old, when he was 10, he had cancer, and the first thing I thought was, "Oh shit! I gave my own kid cancer smoking."
Nah. You can do a lot of things smoking, but you can't give somebody else, well, secondhand smoke maybe, but I doubt
That's
it.
what I meant. And then the doctor said, "No, this type of cancer it's not. It's a different kind. They're not related."
And secondhand smoke, you got to be around it a long time.
Yeah, we quit smoking around our son when he was, what, 10? Yeah.
Oh, I was religious. I'd get out of the car. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I just thought somehow I'd done it. So
It's against the law in Manitoba to smoke in the car if there's minor children in the car.
freaking
Oh,
shit.
wow.
It's
Yeah.
against law here in Minnesota now too.
Yeah.
That's a great law.
Laney's here.
It should be against the law.
It
You don't
is
know how many
here.
times I've pulled up next to somebody in a car with all the windows up, except the driver's cracked, and it looks like Cheech and Chong in the car. And,
Yeah.
and I want to get out of my car, take my pistol, break out all 3 passenger windows just to give the kids some fresh air.
Yep.
I get pissed off about that.
Hey, Canadian Silver Saver, can you send some of that in the mail? He says I need some marijuana treatments. If I could cook with it. So butter.
Ask Google.
Yeah.
What is Canadian Silver Saver saying about Morgan Freeman?
And Montel, what's that? Montel Williams?
Must be.
Morgan Freeman Monte, good medicine, yeah.
I love Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
And I love the YouTube videos about Morgan Freeman. If you haven't YouTube searched Morgan Freeman, just his name twice, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Pause the video right now and do it. And then also do a YouTube search for Morgan Freeman kitty sprinkles.
Oh, have you heard Morgan Freeman? Okay, is there any kids here?
At this time of night,
Okay.
Coin,
My wife
Coin
raised her.
Hunter was in here. I don't know if he still is or not. But
Anybody ever hear the? Oh, it's not Morgan Freeman. It's
Samuel Jackson.
Yes, go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, the
Oh,
bedtime.
yeah, that is hilarious.
That's terrible, man. I listen.
That's
I listen to
hilarious.
that. It's
Yeah.
it's Samuel Jackson reading it.
Yeah, I haven't heard that for a little while, but it's funny.
Oh,
Oh,
my
big
gosh! I'm
time.
like, who would read that to their kid? I thought it was serious. I'm like, oh my god! And then I thought, oh wait a minute, I probably would.
Yeah, but I think it's a little tongue in cheek though too.
It's yeah, but as a parent of a small child, sometimes that's what you could read.
That's exactly what you're thinking.
Is that Laney's here?
She is. She's. What did she call that? Skull?
Yeah, hang on just a second though. Somebody's beating on my front door. Hang on.
Get your gun.
At this hour,
Take a gun.
Yeah, I'm not expecting anybody, so I'll be right back.
take a gun, Laney.
Get a gun.
I will. I will.
That's what I'm talking about.
At
Or,
this hour, absolutely.
Just yell, "Who's out there?"
Just pop a few shots through the front door.
Oh well, it's Enos.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
Yeah, don't even talk like that, you guys.
This chat would be bad. This would go bad.
Oh, big time.
We would probably hear shots fired.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, silver stacking insomniac. Leos are not against marijuana. Judges aren't against it.
What's a Leo?
Politicians aren't against it. Law enforcement
officer.
Oh, law enforcement officer. Oh yeah.
The popo.
Oh, okay.
They're not. No one's against it. They just got to figure out how to tax it.
That's exactly the problem. That's exactly the problem.
That's
If they're not making money on it, they're against it. Well, not against it, but they don't understand it.
yep. Because they're all doing it.
Oh hell yeah! And been doing it.
Yep.
Did it 2 minutes ago.
They get all the best.
So I typed in Morgan Freeman, and I got Morgan Freeman on helium first video.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
That
back,
guy's
lady?
rip. Yeah, yeah.
Free pizza?
No. Free
It was the
pizza.
grocery
No.
store delivering her pickup truck full of bacon free.
Hey,
we were
speaking
talking
about-
about you earlier.
Speaking about
Bacon.
delivery, do you guys have a service down there called Bring It Now?
I don't know of
No,
it.
I have.
Okay, it's a
Amazon
delivery
now.
service that started in Winnipeg, I guess, a while back. And I just bought a new bed, like a new bed frame. And I phoned this Bring It Now company to deliver it for me. They delivered it for $12. And the guy
Oh my
phones me.
Wow.
He phones me an hour later and says, "Thank you for being the first person in Winnipeg to use this service."
Really?
Yeah, and I'm thinking, oh man, here's some marketing opportunity. And I told him, I got a selfie stick. You better get over it. So yeah, they brought me a bed frame from IKEA for $12.
Wow. But then you had to put it together, didn't you?
Yes. And that probably
I
raised
didn't-
my
I didn't know
blood pressure about 40 points.
Those bed frames now?
Holy crap. Yeah, just cheap pine.
He does silver cubes. He does silver advice, and now he's doing bed frames. Mike, you must have missed the video where I accidentally called IKEA Net One IKEA.
Okay.
You know what? I need Pops here because we cleaned out my parents' apartment and we got a bunch of old Cabbage Patch dolls that my mom collected. They're all still in the box, all with COAs. I need Pops to sell them for me on eBay.
Did you see?
Would they'll sell it anymore these days, I wonder?
Oh, hell yeah. I would bet you he would.
Killing.
Did you see did you see him today? What he had on?
Yeah.
Correct.
The
He
clarinet and
Yeah. At a rummage sale for $2.50, and he turned down an offer of $350.
Yeah, clarinet he paid $2.50 for. That's crazy.
Yeah.
wow.
Right
Boy,
place, right time.
you can really wail on that thing too.
Yeah, he was playing a little tune there. He played
You
"Oh
want
Canada"
this-
and something else. Oh, and congratulations on the hockey win, eh?
Oh yeah, it's way past Pop's bedtime, Robert.
Yeah, wasn't that World Juniors, Mike?
Yeah, it
In the
was the
shootout?
World Juniors. We'll let you have it this year. We'll take it back next year.
Don't get much closer than going to a shootout 4-4.
You know what? I'm not a big shootout fan. I think that's a real sucky way to settle a contest.
Yeah,
I mean, those boys
good.
in there to play hockey. Let them play hockey.
yeah, especially at that level in your world. I mean, when you're playing NHL when it's regular season, that's different.
Yeah.
That's just for a point. Just
You know what?
get off the ice.
Bunch of European pussies brought that in. That comes
But, I
straight
mean,
from
once you get to the playoffs, you're looking 20 minutes. Keep going till somebody scores.
No, they got a real good format. They got 5-on-5 for 20, and then 4-on-4 for 10, and then 3-on-3 for 10. You know, just keep going till somebody scores.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I don't like the
Yeah, sure.
Three
I
on-
don't
three
like
on
to shoot out.
Bye bye.
Does that mean somebody bought it, Zeke?
Nope, it's going back in the box.
Going back safe.
It's going back in the box so I don't lose it.
Stacking AG47, try just going out and restarting your computer. Sometimes that works for me. If you can't get in somewhere.
I think he's on a phone.
Well, do a hard start on your phone. Cut your phone right off. Pull the battery out. Hey, sometimes you need like a hard start, eh? And it works.
I'm on my phone. There's no side chat.
Yeah, well, phone's not big enough screen for a side chat, I don't think, eh? Robert Morris says, I like old hockey where they're missing teeth.
Stacking AG47 plays hockey.
That's some crazy stuff right there, man.
Yes, sir.
You get some years under your belt. Hockey hurts.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, none of them guys are very pretty when they retire.
I played just a little bit when I was growing up in Michigan, and back then you bounced off the ice. I don't think I would bounce off the ice now.
No.
I hear
Nowadays, none
something
of them
crunch.
guys retire poor either.
No. We've been doing. How long has this been going on?
8 o'clock, I think you.
A couple hours.
2.5 hours.
God almighty.
I've been listening to most of it. I was lurking earlier.
Wow. 2.5 hours. Funny part is I checked out for about 45 minutes of it. I just put it on mute and went in the other room.
Just let it run.
man. My wife was like, "What are you doing? Aren't you doing a chat?" And I'm like, "Honey, the chat's doing itself. Somebody's in and echoing."
Chessboard.
That was me. I was just playing with my phone.
There's always one in the crowd.
Gotta be one. Stacking AG
Nice,
says I'm gonna do an unboxing on the ice. Come on, guys, this is fun.
A
Echo.
silver puck and then slap shot it. Send me the silver. I'll pour you a silver puck and then you can slap shot it into the net.
Now, what would a silver puck weigh?
Like a 10-ounce kook.
That's probably good
That
4 or
gotta
5 pounds.
Oh, I think what, 12 ounces
kilo.
or so.
No, I'm thinking more like a kilo-sized puck.
Man.
Or a 10-ounce kook, something like that.
10-ounce kook would work.
So check out this chessboard. My aunt gave me this. She was
Where there you are.
she's in the Peace Corps in Kenya, and this is from Kenya. It's made out of soapstone.
Soapstone, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really, really, really cool.
Those hold up one of the pawns, Vessel. Cool.
That's what he's carving pieces out of in the Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to Silver to Burns' house tomorrow to do some casting.
You could drill a hole in the back of that guy's head and then drill a hole up through the neck. You got a nice little pipe there. Matter of fact, I think there's about 16 of them there.
We were camping one time. One of my friends carved a hole in the picnic table and then carved another hole through the side of it. And we actually used the picnic table as a pipe.
Oh my gosh.
We used to come up with the craziest stuff.
Oh yeah, I had a buddy who loved to smoke out of apples.
Look at the knights. They're elephants.
That is so cool.
You know that trackball mouse you got's worth way more than that chess set, eh?
Oh, this thing, Shiny Package, turned me onto this. I'll never, ever go back. This is the best thing ever right here. You never have to move your mouse. It's just your thumb.
You see what they're asking
trackball
on eBay?
I got it at Walmart.
What'd you pay for it?
$30, $35, I think.
You should look on eBay and see what they're asking for those bad boys.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Is that the original trackball mouse?
It is a Logitech.
Yep. Yeah, they're a couple $100 on eBay.
Got the
Oh, you're kidding.
forward and back.
Holy crap.
Pops was talking about those once.
I paid like $30 for it, and it's so awesome. The battery lasts forever. I've had it like a year, and it's never died. It works perfectly.
Can you click the ball?
No.
No?
Nope.
Well, you got the buttons right on top anyway.
Yeah, you got the scroll thing here, the right and left, and you got the front and back page buttons.
Yep.
Just your basic mouse, but it's got the roller ball for your thumb, and it is so cool. Oh, and I picked up a new knife. Let me show you that.
Oh, who did you send the knife to, too? I watched a video today unpackaged.
I sent one to Stacking AG and one to
Yep, Stacking AG.
And Bear got one too.
A nice red one. Those are. I wonder if those are legal in this country.
Oh yeah, well they're legal here.
Yeah, but there's lots of things that are legal there that aren't legal here. No, they'll have some excuse why we can't have it.
Got the jimping on the thumb ramp, comfortably in the hand. Slickered Vaseline on a toilet seat.
What's the name on that?
Z Hunter Tac Force.
Z100. Cool.
Gas station.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was $20.
Holy Christ.
It's got the window breaker
Yep.
in the back, and it's got the seatbelt cutter right here. Pretty
Those
cool.
window breakers are growing fat around here. Kids are walking by cars and just whack.
We used to do that with spark plugs. Yeah, I heard you could do it with a spark plug.
Yeah. Do cars have spark plugs anymore?
Oh yeah. Unless it's a diesel, then it's got glow plugs.
Then it's got glow plugs, yeah. Yeah, that's a nice knife. So do you play chess, Vessel? He left the room.
I think there's a thing over in the chat that says shiny package muted him.
Oh, okay. That could be. I'm talking to myself.
What's that?
Do you play chess, Vessel? That was Vulcan. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Vessel, do you play chess?
Was I muted?
Vessel.
Was I muted this whole stupid game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, you are kidding me.
Yeah. Your brother muted you.
That'll teach you to play with your mouse.
It was
How
all.
how long have I been muted?
Since you
couple
put the
minutes.
knife down.
Oh, okay. Now, what was the question?
Do you play chess?
Oh, no, I used to years and years and years ago, but I haven't in years. I know how to, though.
There you go. Just like riding a bike.
Yep.
Edie up.
Yep.
And okay, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. Ensaperti?
It's
And Purdy's in the house. Holy crap.
How do you say that, Zeke?
Oh, hey there, Mr. Ents.
Ensaperti?
It's Ents Purdy 68 in a
Yeah.
chat.
That is honor. He's the hoarder of all of the privy pores.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't no joke.
You can open a museum.
Man.
Oh.
He says all my silver pour in one chat.
Sweet.
Should I show him what I poured earlier?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to be boxed in as only a silver pourer.
Is that a double eagle vessel?
It is a 1849 Double Eagle replica.
I thought you were gonna say chocolate coin.
It's a proof gilded in 24 karat gold.
Nice. So that's like the original size?
It used to be my dad's.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep, it's the exact replica.
And it's great.
Wow.
Too.
Is that graded or just slabbed?
Oh no, it's just slabbed. It's
What is that? About the size of a Morgan?
32 grams. Yeah, it's about the size of a. Well, no, it's more of the size of a round.
Is it? Like a 1 ouncer?
30.
Pretty good size.
32 grams. So yeah, just a little over.
That's a good size then, yeah. Nice and shiny.
And it came with here. Came with this little vial of gold flakes.
That's the important part.
Yeah, it's not in water, is it? Are your gold flakes in water?
No, they're just loose in there. They're
Actually,
packaged pretty good.
they put it in like alcohol usually. My brother gave me one of those vials of gold flakes that's in the, like, it's like alcohol. I opened it up, you know, and thought, well, hey, let's melt this, you know. And
You flamed up on you?
it was like, it wasn't even like a speck that you could scrape off the bottom of the pan when it, like, I poured it into an aluminum like cake pan, and then the flakes dried to the pan.
Oh,
And
Might as well throw that in the garbage.
yeah, you couldn't even like scrape the flakes off. And what I was able to save out of it, it was so small that you couldn't even like hardly pick it up with your finger. Yeah. Yeah, but if that's not in the liquid, that might be you might have something there. I definitely hang on to it anyways because it's your dad's. But
yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. I know it's. If I were to weigh this, it probably wouldn't even register.
yeah,
But it's cool.
yeah, that is cool. Remember when they used to do the what was it, the dollars or whatever they put in pens and stuff back in the day?
Yeah, yeah.
Shredded
Like
currency.
Goldschlager.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. This was I believe this was my mom's. Says we will never forget.
Here, let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, 9/11 one. $1.
Twin Towers, and then the other side, it's got the new Freedom Tower.
Oh, okay. So it is a little newer then.
And it says 2004. It hasn't been built for that long, has it? Maybe that's when they broke ground on it or something. It took a couple years to clean that site up before they could do anything.
Yeah, I got one of the old. I got one from 2001 with the towers on it that I picked up at a coin shop one day. They're pretty cool, but they're all buried now. Like I was saying, one day.
Got one at our shop. We've got a Silver Eagle shop right now that's PCGS slabbed as being a Ground Zero Silver Eagle that was recovered at Ground Zero.
Really?
One has been plated with silver found at Ground Zero. The other is an actual eagle certified, was recovered from Ground Zero.
Certified by who?
PCGS.
Yeah?
Yep.
Must be
Apparently there's a small number of them at the tower site.
That'll be a collector's item.
It's in the whole 9 yards. See you later, Matthew Smallwood. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, buddy.
See you later, Matt.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He brought it back and showed it to me. It's got all the information covered at Ground Zero. And then now this is the one that a lot of people see and they don't read it carefully. And he showed me the other one that says it's got so many microns of silver plating over an eagle was recovered from Ground Zero. But the other one was an actual eagle there. What the label is saying.
Is it all beat up or nice and shiny?
No, it's not nice and shiny, but it doesn't look like it's been through much.
No, okay.
I don't know what it was stored in. So
You know-
it's got some.
Does
Marks on
everybody
it.
see what's written over Laney's head there? That BRB?
No.
You know, it took me about a month and a half to figure out what the hell that meant. All I saw was a BRB and a question mark, and I'm thinking, like, what in the hell is that?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I had to ask my daughter.
Of course you did.
That's a sig. Do you know what SMH is?
No.
Me neither.
Okay.
I see it on Facebook all the time when I'm I'm on there with my daughter, like smack my head or something stupid, you know.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm way out of the loop on that stuff.
Yeah, me too. Shake my head, Akio.
Oh, yeah, shake my head. That's right. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Akio.
IKEA would know.
Smack my head, yeah. Smack my damn head, yeah. SMDH. That's a pretty nice little fishing rod you're showing off there, by the way, Vessel.
This is from Duck's Butt. That
Yes.
Oh, it's that telescoping one.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you can put that in your back pocket.
I can't see anything you're showing.
It's like a pen. It's got the cap.
Yeah. That's too cool.
An actual functioning reel, though.
Yeah. Got drag on it and everything?
Yes. Yep, this drag actually works right here. It's got the little release button. And it's brass.
Cool. Actually, Bear Louie was in the chat this afternoon on Silver Sirens chat that was on this afternoon.
Which is still pretty rare.
Yeah. But he was there.
Is he here?
No.
Oh.
No, somebody was just asking. I think Silver Attic said Louie in the house.
Oh.
He was in the chat this afternoon. Got awful quiet in here all of a sudden, man.
So I was thinking, I'm like,
yeah, I'm wearing down.
Yeah.
It's 10:44 here.
It's 10:44 here too.
Yeah, everybody's quiet.
Yes.
Saturday night.
We're a bunch of old people.
Speak for yourself.
Old people. Right.
My bedtime's about the same time as Pop's.
Okay, I got some new medication yesterday. I'm taking it for the second time tonight.
Marijuana?
No.
No.
It's called Trazodone.
Sounds familiar.
Oh yeah.
That does sound familiar.
Oh yeah, it's gonna knock me on my ass. I'll be sleeping.
Raz.
How come Golden Arms never joins any of these chats?
Yeah. There should be
He's
a
drawing
button to get
pictures.
him
Yep, he's busy drawing pictures.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That takes a while.
That guy
What's up?
cracks me up, dude.
Shiny Package, what's going on, buddy? He still there with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, that coin you sent to the bear, man, that's sweet.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
You
thought
got-
that was a good one.
Coin shop or what?
Yep, local and close to home, I guess.
Yeah, I've been over like more of the River Falls. I don't know if you know where that is, like the Hudson River Falls area over there. Doing some work the last couple of weeks, and we looked up on our phone the local, the coin shops in the area, and we drove a little bit out of our way, and we tried finding one, but it was closed down. They shut the doors. All right. There was nothing in there. We would have had to went into in Hudson somewhere downtown area, so we didn't go to it, but over there. Yeah, they charge tax in our state, not in Wisconsin. So
Yeah, there's several good ones near Madison.
nice.
Yeah, there's 3 that we go to regularly, and then there's a couple that are kind of meh.
Yeah.
Are they like in the downtown Madison area, or like
Not
more
really.
in the outskirts, kind of?
One in Middleton, there's one in Monona, and there's one in Madison, and there's one in Sun Prairie, but they're all basically the same town.
Two, we in our state we have a big coin show, like I don't know, twice a year they have, and a lot of the guys from Wisconsin come back over here, and quite a few of them that I talked to said they moved from Minnesota over to Wisconsin because of the taxes.
Sure.
They quit selling here because and then even the state would only allow them to come here like 2 or 3 times a year. If they came here more than that to sell stuff, they would tax them on that. Yeah. So it was kind of like a tax. We got kind of screwed here in the last. It's like right like a year before I started collecting stuff is when all this went into effect, and of course I didn't know anything about it until I started talking to some of the guys that were selling stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be nice. And I even have a hard time. There's a guy by my work that sells stuff. But it's all taxed. So if I go buy 90% from him, I'm paying, your average price, whatever, 13 right now, 14, whatever, per dollar. But then I'm paying tax on top of it. I can buy that offline without paying that tax, So that's why I have a hard time buying anything around here. And that'd be nice. That'd be nice to have be able to buy some stuff without paying all the taxes on it and everything.
Yeah.
And AG says you have to have a license to sell bullion.
Precious metal.
Yep, in our state, they're, I guess there was one dude that was selling stuff that had kind of a criminal background and was kind of scamming people. So they blamed all these laws that they passed on these few bad guys that scammed a couple of people.
So just an excuse to get tax money.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And because they wanted to regulate it.
Yes.
Protect everybody.
Yeah. Well, of course they're protecting you.
Oh, yeah. They're protecting everybody. So they passed all these laws. So the people just closed up shop, moved out.
Yeah.
And the ones that are still around, some of them they'll look online for the prices. Like they don't really know the metals.
Exactly.
They look online to see, like I got that stack of the Sin Pesos there. Every time I bought one from him, he looked on the computer.
See
to
what
find
they're
out
going
what
for
he
on
was-
eBay.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I got a decent price on them, but he would look, I think, online and see what other sites were selling them for.
See what he could get out of you.
Yep, and then he would add the tax on. And then if you used, of course, I always carry cash or don't use, I don't like using my card at all. I try and use cash for, you know, or currency for everything.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you use a card, he charges you another 3.5% on top of tax and everything, you know.
No, so you pay for the credit card transaction.
Yep. So that's why it really is a bummer to get a quick fix here, at least in our state.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Well, up here in like particularly in Manitoba, last year Walmart stopped accepting Visa cards because Visa was charging Walmart too much, and it was, you know, and there was a big stink. All these people were complaining they couldn't use their Visa card at Walmart, but it was costing Walmart, like, I don't know, I think altogether in Canada, like $125 million a year, like not just 1.25 million, 125 million in credit card transactions. That's what they're paying to Visa, their fees, eh? So they said, we're stopping it. We're not taking that card anymore. So there was a big grassroots stink about Walmart not taking a card, you know?
Yep.
Seriously, I don't care how big a business you are, 125 million is a good kick in the bottom line.
Well, and two, like I went to this other, it's not local coin shop to me. From where I live, it's probably an hour drive or whatever. I asked them at this place that I went to, I said, if I pay with cash, do I get a better deal than if I pay with a card? He said, no, it's all the same price. So I said, okay, here you go. Here's my card. So if he would have just not been if I would have paid with cash, he would have saved money.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't quite understand how they're doing stuff here, but whatever.
Nah.
Well, if they're like workers, they really don't understand
that
it costs money, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know who the guy is, and I've seen him at the coin shows. Because we have small coin shows that happen too, and I've seen him there. And no, I was dealing with the main guy that ran the place, and he must be doing it just for, I don't know. Some here might do some stuff under the table and not pay the taxes and let you get away with it, and others might not, because they're all paranoid.
Yeah.
Are you a guy from the state coming in here trying to buy something from me, kind of thing, or whatever?
Set me up, yeah.
Yep.
No, we don't pay any tax up here on pure bullion, but anything else is taxed.
So like a generic round, you wouldn't pay tax.
Nope. No tax at all. As long as it's 999.
Did I miss an unboxing there, Vessel, or what?
No, he's just bringing it out.
He's got
all this stuff.
Yeah, I know. He's got the Canadian Silver Saber bar. I don't remember.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, he allowed me to buy one, the very first one available to the public.
Nice, buddy.
It is awesome. You did such a good job on these.
I must have missed a video or something then.
I mean, the stem, man, how you got that stem like perfectly filled in, and this thing is just bad ass.
Can't see it.
If
can't see it,
the first 5.
No,
that I
it's
made-
showing the chessboard.
Yeah, the first 5 that I made, you could kind of, if you laid them all out, you could see how it kind of grew. Because I could not figure out, it would not go in that stem until I poured a certain amount of silver in there. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, yeah.
And it kind of grew, and as I learned how much it was going to take, you know.
I like it better without the stem.
Yeah.
What?
And that would be like up to 3. I think I started getting like a little nub at 3, I think. But to me, that number 2 one was I thought that number 2 was badass on that one.
Well, this was the only one he offered me. This, if I wanted it, I could have it. Number 4, I think it's really cool. It's got a nice dimple right here.
Yeah, that one was a nice one.
Yeah.
There, see, Vessel IKEA says no stems, no seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really avoid the stems, but definitely no seeds.
Yeah, no seeds. You know, I can remember back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
nothing but seeds.
you had to get out your newspaper or your album cover,
Got your little tombstone.
Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple album cover.
Yep, there you go. And de-seed your nasty, horrible
Yeah.
brown.
Oh, God, yeah. Remember driving down the highway throwing out ounce bags of seeds.
We're just talking about that yet, pointing it
I
out.
still haven't opened up my package.
No.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
It's sitting on the table like it's still Christmas.
It's like Christmas stuff.
Wow, how can you resist for so long?
Dark Side of the Moon water bottle, aluminum foil.
Yep, aluminum foil, poke a few little holes in it, and good to go. Or a pop can.
Yep.
Apples work good.
Never heard of that picnic table deal, man. That's like
That was a
tried-
fun. That was a
Apple
fun.
River.
You know, you should have got a picture of that, eh?
Oh, seriously, bad things happen there.
Apple, yeah,
That's like bad.
I got kicked out. We got kicked out of there.
Yeah,
We
no,
almost
Apple-
got, we almost got kicked out.
Yeah, the little dudes on the mopeds came over. Get out of here!
That's a rowdy place. We went every 4th of July weekend for years and years. And it was the 4th of July weekend, and it was just packed every time. And we always had a site on the river
Yep.
because we would reserve it for the next year while we were there to make sure that we got a spot on the river.
Yeah,
Can you imagine how much pee is in that river?
yeah. Or puke.
Puke,
Puke.
everything else,
Cans of beer.
I puked on us once.
Right?
Yeah, we used to stand out in the river and pull out cans of beer that
Yeah.
lose, and they would float by. We'd grab them. We'd get just cases of beer for free.
Yep.
Oh, that place is crazy.
Yeah.
What, did Zeke just go to sleep or?
You said
No,
you for a minute, but it's been.
I'll
I'm
tell you,
just-
this old
I'm just
Canadian
listening.
boy is going to go to bed.
I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm cleaning up and listening.
Okay, Zeke, I'm going to leave you alone again.
All right, GPO. Have a good one.
So y'all have a nice night and don't let the snow get you because it'll melt.
Yep.
Good night, Mike.
Bye,
Have a
Mike.
good time, folks.
Yeah, Mike. Good night.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Everybody. There's a lot of quiet ones in there. So, hold up your giraffe there. That thing is pretty cool. That AGN are made there.
AG Ender.
It's not how we got that front leg on there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Separate.
Stamped Sue on the neck for my mom.
Yeah. 4.6 on that one.
4.6. Yep, it's a big boy. Very cool though.
Sweet.
Package has the other one.
It's funny, I can't see what you're showing.
Why not?
I don't know. I just keep showing the chessboard.
Click on. Are you on your phone or computer?
Yep.
Or?
Phone.
Yeah, you gotta
okay.
click on like the live thing, or to make it go forward. Little play.
Like the little symbol at the bottom. I clicked on your brother's symbol there, and then it just highlights his screen.
Yeah, but it's still stuck on the chessboard for some reason. But I can see whatever everybody else is showing.
I'm putting all the stuff on the chessboard.
Yeah, it's just I'm not seeing any of it.
You can't see what I'm showing right now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Huh.
Drag the play button.
You should make that. Drag your. Like we were checking that out when we were smoking out in the garage, and you can drag that. If you hit it and then drag it forward on the timeline.
Yeah, because I got
Make
way
that into a
behind.
steering wheel, man.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Running out of room on my chessboard here.
You got a lot. You got 100% stuff. Get stuff from. Yeah, you probably got stuff from everybody, man.
Yeah.
Silver Steve. 100%. There you
right
go.
there. There's 100%.
I got the 1 ounce and the 2 ounce.
Nice.
Look at that, it's like a Rolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that wood pour you got though from him.
Yeah, I was like looking at. I don't know, like me, like Bear were kind of just chatting a little bit about how he stamps that stuff with that big stamp like that.
Yeah.
He's got some skill going on there, man.
Yep.
Like that piece that I gave away to MCG. I couldn't. I had to like wedge it in between stuff, and I need to find out how people are doing all that kind of the goofy. That vegan right there. Is that vegan?
No, this is Bear.
The Bear?
Yep.
That's some of his early stuff then, huh?
No.
No?
Not too early. This is pretty recent. Something he poured and I had to have it, so I told him I had to have it and he sold it to me.
He shined it up on the back good.
Yeah, it really is. Plus I have pretty good lighting in here.
Yeah, it's definitely
it's a
shiny packaging off of that thing.
The third or fourth pour, I cannot remember.
Oh, it's pretty radical, so it's got to be at least the third one.
Yeah, it's at least third. Stick it next to the old number 1 long bar here.
Yeah, you had to say it, didn't you? Us just messing with you and give you shit about that forever, man.
I know. So,
yeah. I think the last person that got one was Stacking AG47.
Yeah.
I got to start. I should make a few more of those and see what happens.
There you go. They did pretty good at the pit. Does he still have some or did he sell out?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I talked to him, and since he's pouring stuff now, I mean, he's always welcome to put them in his store. But
no, I mean the ones he had. Did he sell out of those?
Yep.
Okay.
Those all, yep, gone.
That's cool. I know my
So-
brother got one of them. Then he had it.
I know Walt picked one up, and your brother's got one too, right? Does
Yeah,
he-
black
does he-
one.
Yep, he got it. He got it blackened, or actually, I got it blackened for him.
And it is oh so nice.
What number you got, Shiny?
I don't think there's a number on it. There's
Yes, there is.
There
is
is.
there?
There is. I think it's. I want to say it's. I can't remember now.
I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know there's a number on it though.
Yeah. And the bear head. I got a piece that you guys probably, well, might have seen early in Mr. Zeke's, and then I think he sent this mold over to Hi-Ho. I wish you would have numbered them.
What's that? Are you showing something?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I got to get up here.
Oh yeah, it's number
What number?
number 15.
15, yeah.
Yep.
That was.
Oh, I didn't send the mold to Hi-Ho. He had actually bought the mold.
Did he?
And I had
okay.
poured, I'd already started pouring them. And then he contacted me and
You
I
guys,
said, I just won't pour anymore. You pour them.
there you go.
And
That's
so-
cool. That's gentlemanly of you.
Well, he was such a huge help when I started pouring. I thought it was the least I could do.
Yeah.
He helped me out a lot when I started.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, the eagle with the wolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what else? I thought there was something else on there too. Oh, eagle.
Remember this, Zeke?
Oh yes, that is actually. Hold that up. Yeah, I think that is the only bar I have ever sanded on.
Really? Beautiful. It's those AtMax rounds that I sent you. The 99.
God, what a chunky bar.
You keep that in the plastic, or do you just throw it in the box?
It's in the bottom of the box, sitting next to the 20 ouncer.
Nice.
No, I don't keep anything in plastic.
Yeah.
Just my loose, like, gifts. Like
Yeah.
stuff like this. I'll keep in plastic. People send me quarters. And, actually, you gave me a quarter, Vulcan.
Oh yeah. Was it like a proof kind of like one? Yeah.
Keep it in this thing, capsule.
Yeah.
And Zeke also sent me a beauty that I also keep in a capsule.
I picked that up at when I was buying the 90% from some of these coin shops. It was just in the mix with all the 90% stuff, and I'm like, of course, I'm taking that. It's like proof,
Yeah, that was just beautiful.
So eventually, people are just like, whatever, I don't care. It's 90%. I'm getting rid of it.
Yep.
Weird.
Shiny package got a proof. What is it?
It's a 2005 gilded quarter, West Virginia quarter.
Yeah, and you got it in change.
Yep.
That's change.
Weird.
It's beautiful.
It's part of a 5
Yeah,
coin collection.
Oh, nice. What the heck is that?
That's a Hi-Ho bar, I
I was
bet.
gonna say hi ho.
Nope. Guess
No,
again.
that's the big Zeke Kilo.
Nope. Guess again.
AG under?
It's Zeke.
Napoleon. Oh,
Oh, it's the same as high hole.
It's
Damn it.
Zeke, but it's not the kilo. The kilo went to stacking AG 47.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't quite have any molds that big.
This one is 21.3.
Is that how much silver
And I have-
you can get into the 30-ounce crucible?
I don't know. It was pretty full, but I know he poured the kilo, so that's 10 more.
That
ounces.
one, yeah, that was the biggest bar I'd poured to date. That one, and that one, there's a video on that one.
Yeah.
Is
The shake table.
was that in your 30-ounce crucible or the 60?
60. That was the shaker table pour. That was the big shaker table pour. That's what created all that radical topside.
You kind of knocked it back and forth with your
Yeah.
tongs in the crucible, actually.
Yeah, it got a little dicey too because I was worried it was going to splash over the edges. I made that mold, and to get to the kilo, I just machined more of the mold out.
Oh, cool. That worked.
Yeah.
It's still one of my favorite videos is when Stacking AG got it and opened it. Just watched it again today. It's just one of my favorite videos because of his excitement was priceless.
Only kilo I've ever poured. It was
But
a lot of
so
fun.
the kilo you poured with the 60-ounce crucible?
They're not. They're not.
Well, it'd
They're
be
not
60 ounce.
measured.
gold.
They're not measured in ounces. The crucibles I buy aren't measured in ounces.
Oh,
They're measured in kilos, and it's a 4-kilogram crucible.
you know,
So-
because I just got my furnace back the other day,
Yeah,
and so apparently they say that's a 30. I thought they said it was a 30-ounce crucible,
which will be gold.
which would be gold. So that I'm
About 18 ounces of silver.
10 ounces.
About 18,
18.
just over half.
Okay.
So but you can get online and on Amazon and look up graphite crucibles and find the ones sold by Smart Painter, and they'll actually have on the pictures the dimensions, so you'll know which ones you can fit in there into the existing hole. And did
Sure.
you get the Pro or the Deluxe? The tops out
it was the pro.
Yeah.
where you can change the tops out.
I don't know that.
Yo,
Hello.
I'm listening.
Hey, did you get the? You got the Quick Melt Pro where you can change the tops out.
Yeah, if you take it apart, yeah.
So you can buy blanks from them. You can buy the tops with no holes for like $15 a piece,
Okay.
and just get on Amazon and or eBay and order whatever size crucible you want. Take a hole saw, cut a hole in the top of the blank to fit the crucible.
Yeah. We're
Order
trying.
the cheap $15 crucibles that I order instead of the freaking $30 crucibles they sell.
Yeah. I think
I've
we
never bought one of the
3 extra crucibles, and they're like freaking $45 a piece or something.
Not that,
Never bought one of the crucibles.
but
Or
there's
maybe not that much.
like 30.
30 bucks extra.
Yeah, they're $30. I'm giving $11 for mine.
Mm. Yeah,
You
we'll
get them on.
definitely get a link from you on that bad boy.
Smart Painter. Well, selves. I'll give you a topic. Pouring silver. Meanwhile, I'll go get the link and I'll post it in the chat.
Sweet, thanks, man. Yeah,
Friend.
you can kind of if you can see what I got going on. I'm trying to work on this medallion here. If you guys can see that. Yeah, this is this medallion right here. I'm trying to work on see if I don't knock all this over. It's a horse's ass award. Medallion. I don't know if hold on a second. Is it all blurry or what?
Pretty blurry.
Crap. All right.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get a better camera like Zeke's got.
I can kind of see it.
Mine's an iPhone 6.
Seriously, all it is horses.
It's a horse's ass, and then it just says horse's ass award.
Hey,
I got it all, but it just came out horse ass. It didn't do the S. So it just says horse ass
Oh, nice.
award. and you can wear it on a necklace. See the, oh, fuck. All right. Oops, sorry. Don't mean to. There's the, that's another one I've been kind of working on.
Pretty nice horse butt.
And then these were just like a stack of these, Sin pesos I picked up from that one dude I was telling you.
Cool.
Coin shot. He's a man. He looks mad, man, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Does he look mad or what?
You should do what we were talking about, Vulcan, and bust out some of your old,
some of the old generics.
The old vintage generics you got stashed away from many moons ago.
I do. They've been in there for almost a year and a half.
Nice.
I've been hoarding them in my vacuum packs.
Yep. I wonder if they're toning any further in those vacuum packs. Probably not.
I hope not. I think like the Canadian stuff and all that. Last time I kind of like looked at it through the pack, it still looked good, but I won't know until you really cut it out, you know. Sweet. Yeah. It's been a while since. That's probably the last ones I made out of those for you guys there.
I can't believe you were able to stamp 999 on this. It's so delicate. And
that's like I need to get a smaller 999, I think, because like a jeweler, like a ring one or something.
Yeah, one that you need a loop to see.
Yeah.
Kind of like on my Robert 11 revolver, it has a really tiny 999 on the butt of the handle, and you cannot see it. It's so tiny.
Yeah, because I've been making
tiny stuff.
Yeah, we've been making small stuff like that.
Okay, I'm gonna cut in here for a second.
Yeah.
Amazon Smart Painter is out of stock, so you're gonna have to search for the seller E for Life, E, and then FORLIFE, and a 2 kilogram crucible is $18.
Oh
wow!
And the internal dimensions are 44 millimeters wide, so you can drop complete rounds in that thing without ever having to cut them up.
Yeah, because see, the one I got now is like I think you got to at least bend them to get it in there.
These you could stack them in there, and it's 2 kilogram gold, at least a full kilo of silver in it.
Nice.
I probably had to order a couple more for these.
Nice that he got the trigger on that. That's the hardest part, man.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
And there's this one from Stack and AG. You got this trigger pretty good too.
Pew 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 pew. Yep. Yep. Old 45 right there.
Yep.
Pew.
So like I did on the video.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta pew pew pew.
Did you get is the ring on that one too on the back if you want to put the chain on there?
It's closed in, but it would be easy enough.
Okay. You could have drilled a hole through that. Yeah, you could drill a hole through that.
Yeah. Not that I would. No. Just in the community box.
Pew pew. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
that. Was awesome. Yeah. We cracked up about that when you were doing that. So every time now we make one like pew 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 pew.
I got that from Bonnie, actually.
Bonnie did it?
Months and months ago when I got this gun, he said, "Oh, it's a cute little pew pew gun," or something like that. It stuck with me.
Who did that?
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Oh, sounds like Bay Bonnie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
What else you got, Bessel, man? I know you got more in there.
Oh, I got a whole box full. What do you want to see?
Everything.
Yeah, see it all, man.
Stop.
Really? You got all night? No.
Yeah. Well, we do, I guess, you know. Tomorrow's Saturday. We've been
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Oh yes, tomorrow's Sunday. Still sleep in day.
Yes, it is. You only sleep
we had our late Christmas today. We just, you know, we got back and ready to see some silver stuff.
Here's another favorite.
The bow tie. What do you? Is it the bow tie
Is it
or what?
dog bone or what is
Dog bone, bow tie.
Either one.
Yeah.
I had intended that to be a bow tie.
Yeah. And I think I remember you saying that bow tie.
Yep.
That one. See, I like that roughness right there. See, you know that's what I like. But I know a lot of other people like it like smooth and shiny.
How's my focus?
It's not you. I mean, probably I think it's better than mine. Who's okay? That's Vessel. Zeke. Oh yeah. Is there any side chat going on still? Or?
Yeah.
I'm losing. I lost. I can't get on.
Oh, okay.
You know, somewhat Stacker's back.
That's. I wish.
The blue one.
If stacking could get in.
It's AG under, right?
Yep, stack or AG's at the bullet. Yep.
Left hand side.
Yeah.
Back in AG says he has a small 999 if you need one.
There. I know the right carpet.
There he goes.
There we go. Now my camera's back on.
Yeah, you show us some stuff too, man.
I got a little bit down here. I got a bunch packaged up here.
Did you have like the mummy or like a mummy with a casket Is that what that
one right here?
well, let me hit on your symbol there. That is like,
That's cool.
yeah, I really like that. Yeah.
Here's what I got on the backside core line wise. If I can get it to go up right.
Oh, nice core lines.
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, that thing is awesome.
I polished this one up a little bit today just to see how it would clean up, and kind of polishing the same way I did some of the wood pours to get them more mirrored.
So, package, you can see what he's showing, but you still can't
Yeah.
see what I'm seeing.
I can see everybody but yours for some reason.
Oh,
Huh.
yeah. Click on his.
Is it still just the chessboard?
Yes. Yep.
There's nothing on it?
That's right.
Nice. That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
57 grams? It says on there.
That's exactly 5 ounces.
So, is this an early piece of Zeke's right there?
This is the 3rd run of privies he did, the privy bars.
Oh, okay.
Got the 3 skulls.
Well, oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
I got all 3 number 9 bars.
But now, you know, and the only reason I asked that is, like when I first started, I always stamped everything in grams.
Yeah,
And
he did this run in grams. Yes, all the bars were in grams, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yep.
This is a chunky little
Then
square.
I switched to troy ounces, but I mean, so AG Ender, you do everything in you stamp all your stuff in troy ounces, right?
Yeah, I started as grams also, but that's when I was doing real small pieces and the first little hexagon I got, and then some of the Californias I did in grams to start with. But once I started getting a little bigger and a little more used to it and got myself a proper scale, that gave me troy ounces.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember my scale that I used to use was a scale that I used for weighing gunpowder when I was making bullets.
Yeah,
And-
the one I was using when I started with was just a food scale, so it only had ounces or grams.
Yeah, mine wouldn't go over 3 troy ounces. Mine would go to troy ounces, but it wouldn't go over 3 because it was made for weighing gunpowder. You know,
They don't want you using more than that?
yeah, for loading cannons, maybe, I suppose, huh? But so I had to get a new scale to kind of go bigger, you know.
Just get yourself a real hot round coming out of there.
Yeah.
So you know, your scale is identical to mine. Identical.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the one we bought, and that's why I was kind of asking about the temperature change and.
Yeah, I don't really know about that.
Yeah, this is the one I've got.
So what do you think? I don't know. Were you in here when I was asking that? Do you think the temperature change between outside and inside the house makes a difference on your scale?
I think I kind of have a similar. I think it was Taz who said it pretty much right on. I think the digital, you're fine. If it's analog, you might have something with the springs inside where it's a little tighter.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I mean, we're not weighing it down to the grain weight, so I don't think we're going to be missing a whole lot.
You know, because sometimes I'll weigh something 2 or 3 times, and if you just let it sit there for just a little bit, sometimes it must just be like bobbling from, you know, like 1.7 to 1.6 or something, you know, because I'll weigh it. I swear I weigh it like twice, you know, say 1.7, and then another time you let it sit there just a little bit longer, you know, say 1.6, or you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you're making it to sell to somebody, just air on the side and drop it down, round down.
Yeah.
But I don't think you're going to lose a whole lot of weight difference between inside and outside unless you're really going extreme temperature change.
Yeah, like 30, 40 degrees, I'm talking.
It's possible, but like I said, we're not measuring in grains, so I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Well, of course it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah. There's the packages on the video. The Packers are coming after us, man.
Oh yeah, that thing. I used to be my dad's too.
He's got the team out.
Zeke.
We want to see the little dog, man. We want to see your dog who is so cute.
Ginger.
He seems so mellow.
I got to crash, guys.
He was like chilling out. Look at him.
Hi, Hope.
Oh, he's hiding. Oh, he's got his own bed and everything.
Look at the puppy.
Zeke, that sucks. You have to work tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, I got to crash.
That's okay. This has been very, very exciting and long. So,
who's crashing?
We've had one heck of a crowd tonight, man. We've had people I've never seen in chats before.
it was awesome. It was epic.
And Birdie show up to a chat.
Yeah, that's.
Well, there's one. I don't know if anybody just noticed Hi-Ho in the side chat. He said when the battery gets weak in the cold, it can affect the accuracy.
So we've had Hi-Ho, we've had Atlantis Mint, we've had Ensign, Birdie.
Yeah, I've never seen Ensign in a chat.
I haven't either. That's awesome.
Yeah, he popped in and said hi. Yeah, that's it. That's cool.
Speaking of pretty dogs.
Good times. We'll do it again.
See you later, Zeke.
All right. Good night. Good morning, wherever y'all are.
All right, later, buddy.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Zeke. Thanks,
See you
everybody.
later.
We can stay here and talk, or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we did last time.
I'm going to stop the broadcast. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.